Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Chrome Quest number 2. Tonight, I'm going to be trying to get the Chrome Camo on the M1 Garand and maybe the SVT. We're going to get all these semi-auto rifles out of the way in core mode. We're not going to be doing it the easy way in hardcore. We're gonna fight hard. We're gonna win. We're gonna do this the real big boy way. I'm a little bit over halfway into the M1 Garand, thankfully. The SVT might take a little bit longer, but I'm not playing alone. I am playing with J-Hub.
Hello.
Benny.
Hello.
And Kyoko.
Hello, this is the voice of Kyoko.
Alright, go ahead and take me into the game, and I'm going to hop out and welcome my chat. Hello, Ashling Laplace, Tyler, Fireside Lemons, better known as Brennan Hess, Tyler Ross, again, Savage Psychosis, Kevin, my man, how are you doing? Dovahkeen, hello, so many people, your local white boy is in here, Fluffy the Three-Headed Dog, John Havoc, who else? Nashio, good to see you. Meme Daddy, Reptar, Benadryl. So many people in here tonight. Jalen Hart, Munichio, trying to say that name. Far Forever 59, Tom Hard, nice to see you. Devin Floyd, Sebastian Aguirre, I never said that name right. Tazzy, Dominic, Javi, welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. I am super, super late in starting tonight. I am starting this like so ridiculously incredibly late. My whole day has been chaos, but I'm finally on and ready to play some Call of Duty, finally ready to get some M1 Garand headshots, and I do hope we have fun together. Hello Kent Robertson, hello Randall Riddle, Draconian, Ashton, Caddy. Please check your Facebook page. The name is glitched. I don't even get on Facebook. Hello, Zero. Good to see you. Dial in Cameron. This is a really cool gun right here. The Rookie. These iron sights are just on point. So I'm going to be using this a little bit tonight, but for Gustav Cannon, I think I'll probably start off with this ACOG. I think that's going to do me some more good. So let's go back to the chat with Hub Daddy and everybody. Alright, I'm back. Had to talk to my chat a little bit. Welcome everybody on board. I just ran past the A flag. I'd never do that. I'm so excited about headshots tonight. I'm not even being a good team player.
That's right. Either is
Headshots, the only thing.
Kyoko.
Drifter's excited for things he never gets. Drifter, you work so hard to get Chrome unlocked in Core on a motherfucking video.
What?
Yeah, Core is a pain in the ass for headshots.
For this gun, it's not too bad. I mean, it's just pop, pop. That was the wrong pop.
I might need to be recording this right now.
I throw that grenade because I do not wish for them to approach me, but they will approach me from behind anyway. See, I've already got 2 headshots. That's good so far.
Easy game.
Yeah, easy game, right? I say that now. I know when I hit the SVT later, I'm just going to want to, like, pull my own teeth out. It's going to be just 100% pain all day.
We're spawning and windmills.
Kyoko is just murdering everybody. I'm, like, watching Kyoko shoot people, and I'm trying to time the shots to see if I can get, like, an easy headshot out of it. Looks like they're spawning right side now, over by the windmill. Yep.
Yeah, they are.
Yep, guys, do be a little bit patient with me. I will inevitably not kill some people as I attempt to get headshots here, so that's just gonna be a thing today.
Just keep them off the fucking cannon, and I love you forever. Who is triple capping?
Kyoko.
It's not I.
God, I wish I was in hardcore, because I'd kill the bitch.
I do not like triple cap. I like double cap, where we keep them trapped in the spawn. Rylan, thank you for subbing. Here we go, here's a nerd. Ah, these nerds are just hiding from me.
I wouldn't say hiding, like spawn killing.
Well, you guys are killing them, and I'm trying to be all, like, super precise here and hit them only in the head. It's getting me killed. I had such a great start, now I'm just playing like trash. Alright guys, time to get a little bit more aggressive and move in.
Only 3 left.
Stay off the flag.
Only 3 left, and 2 of them are 0-6.
Yeah, that's fine. How about me?
They'll rejoin. Don't shoot this guy in the barn. He's an easy headshot. God damn it! That's okay. We're gonna find some other easy headshot to get. Oh, my jarbs are taken. Oh, there's a head. Yes. Such a juicy head.
Careful, my paratroopers are gonna kill steal you.
Peter loves his head.
I think they went barnside at C. No. Yep. I don't know where they went.
Yeah, I'm at the other side. Yeah, not here.
Screaming eagle, baby.
Still
Screaming
only
eagle.
3 of them in the game.
Yeah, and my paratroopers are spawn killing. I should.
Mango Peach, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it.
I think we spawn flipped. They screamed by the church.
J-Hub, there's a dude on the cannon. I'm kidding.
Where?
I'm kidding.
You motherfucker! Don't.
There's actually a dude coming up the cannon down here.
There is, yeah.
I shot him once. Go ahead and kill him.
I got him.
That's gonna be easy for you because I'm over here like trying to get headshots and stuff. So I'm gonna die so much.
I'm trying to get headshots as well. The difference is this Gorgon's perfect.
There's one
It's
Did you
there.
just call it
kicking
the
is-
Gorgon?
I'm watching my
fuck, the
paratroopers
bread.
actually try to climb the.
I could use some help on the cannon. I saw one trying to come this
Okay.
way up here.
I'm gonna come rub your cannon. Hold on.
Oh baby,
He loves it.
do it.
Guys, we gotta support J-Hub's big cannon. Official
Oh,
Little
yeah,
Rich
baby.
says, hey Drift, can you rap for us? Oh man, I don't know if I can do that.
Boys like toys. Ha hoy.
Take that, damn it.
All right. Oh man, look at all the Christmas noobs. Jesus Christ. Where the hell did they come from? All right, I'm gonna need help securing this cannon, boys.
Alright, I'm gonna go rub my long, hard, smooth gun all over J-Hub's big cannon. And if any guys try to get on J-Hub's cannon, we're just gonna beat them right off. Yeah, I
Nothing
can
like
feel
getting
him.
that.
Or is that his
Come
groans of
Big
excitement?
gun.
There's a lot.
Oh, you
3
should've heard
people
me
pushed to the
earlier when I
right
got-
side over here.
Should've
Kyoko's
heard
going
me.
to cut him off. No, Kyoko, you're gonna get sniped. Come on, sniper, peek me. I want to get a headshot on you. I want to get a headshot on you, sniper buddy.
Where are you at, Jam? I thought I'm supposed to be on the cannon with you.
I'm coming.
Oh,
I
I think
about
you're
got
subbing.
killed by all
There you
these people
are.
coming up to the cannon.
You only-
There's still a
clear?
party on
There's
the
one
right-hand
more.
side.
Jab, you only
Come on,
come one
headshot, headshot. Oh, I hesitated.
bastard.
Yeah, I'm waiting till Benny. Where'd you go? You dead?
I died. Well, yeah. It's 1 on 3. It's tough.
Alright, let's go support J-Hub on this big, long, hard cannon.
It's huge.
I know, it's huge, enormous.
Tough to get on at first, but just keep hopping. You'll get there.
The church opposition spotted!
Come on. Yes, headshot. They're running back toward our spawn.
No, they're.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's Kyoko.
Angry Hub. Sorry, dude. I tried not to say anything to not jinx you.
I just don't. I don't understand how the enemies always get by on this fucking map.
So we're just
We can
spawn
sit
flipping
here
like
and-
mad.
No, they don't flip that easy. That means they ran the length of the cannon and came up behind us. That is what happened. And I don't fucking get how they do it so easily.
I'm sorry, dude. I was here to support you all
Like
the way.
we have one coming up the right side of our cannon right now that nobody
He's
saw.
dead.
No, not on it. One's running the right side, like
Oh,
hugging
I
it.
see. Oh god, you're right.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how he killed me. He just ran the length. You have to have one on the right and one on the
Yeah,
watch it, 'cause
they have a recon up. I don't know if you still can shoot shit now.
No, I'm not. I straight up switched to lookout.
Dude, I'm sorry. I wanted you to get your V2 on this map.
Well, I mean, I've already got 3 on this map, so it wouldn't be the worst thing. But
Well, you'll take all the V2s you can get, you know.
and again, fucking again, this guy ran the length of the goddamn cannon and shot me with a shotgun.
Okay, so I had a dude called Clutch Maniac in my game a little while back. He was doing the exact same thing. He was going crazy on me with a shotgun.
Well, this dude's not going crazy. He literally will walk the length and then just shoot you in the back. Like, I need to level up Expeditionary and just lay trip mine. Only way I'm gonna protect my asshole.
Now they're at C.
God damn, I wish I had a headshot challenge today.
Wait, there is one under contract.
Ha! Gaming's Finest said they should add Wonder Woman DLC, man. I'm apologizing, but I think you were in the wrong war. I think that would have made a lot more sense for Battlefield 1, especially if she was like a super soldier pickup you could play as. That would have been awesome. Imagine Battlefield 1 as Wonder Woman, kind of like the Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader in Battlefront. You know, before it was microtransactions.
Yep, there he is again. The same fucking low level, just walk the length.
God damn it, I'm just gonna kill him. Fuck it. It's terrible. I hope you guys didn't see that. I hope you guys didn't see that at all. That never happened. That was all in your imaginations. Come on, headshot. Come on. I can feel the judgment rays from my stream coming on in. J-Hub, do you ever feel judgment rays when you make a big mistake?
No, because I don't give a fuck.
Maybe I'm too much of a showman. I'm always trying to think of ways to make it more entertaining, more spicy. And when I screw that up, I feel sad.
Yeah, kind of like going for a VT rocket and getting killed close to it.
There you go.
Hey, can we please ban all these people talking about selling COD points in my chat? That is just when I'm promoting apps for COD points, I've hit the bottom of the barrel for YouTube. Which brings me to a different topic. Have you guys noticed that mobile game YouTubers are sometimes directly sponsored by the companies whose games they play?
Yeah, and unless they do the FCC thing, they're fine.
I just find it really strange that in no other gaming situation, like FPS, MOBAs, whatever, it's all, you play your big game, you do your thing, it's whatever, they'll do you favors, a one-off video. But this guy's like, yeah man, I'm a King Entertainment streamer, I stream all King Entertainment games, and that just has such a different sort of feel to me, it's crazy.
Muscle.
Oh, I got a donation to read. Sorry, we'll have to table that. Default username 9 dropped 20 bucks. Says, hey, thanks for the content you create. Nice to sit back with a beer and enjoy some gameplay. Hope this helps you keep doing what you're doing. It does. Thank you very much. That double kill right there was for you at the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very, very much for the $20 donation. I appreciate it very, very much.
This is where he fucks my streak.
He got 2 of us.
Yep. He just walked the length. All he did.
There's me. Trying
He
to snipe
didn't
people in
battle
the
anyone
spawn.
special. He didn't fight his ass off. He just walked. Have I had to deal with teachers who don't teach a damn thing and have you fail their classes? Yeah, you were the higher up, try to get them fired. If they don't do their job, they shouldn't be in the position. Because you get way too many people who just sit back and let that shit happen. You report them. You have to have evidence, though. You can't just go talk to the principal if you, or upper or the dean, because then they'll just blow you off. If you have evidence, though, yeah, you'll be fine.
Let's see, you got a few new subs rolling in.
11 more headshots.
Thank you, Emerson Niblet, T-Bone, Firebugs, Shane. Thank you very much. Antonio.
Right, yeah, I got it a shit ton. Fairly nice for taking things out.
Is 10 headshots per game good with the M1 Garand?
Yeah, that's fine. It'll only take you 10 games to clear the headshot.
I'm way, way faster than that. I mean, I'm, how do we got?
If you get, you said 10 headshots, it takes 10 games. 100 headshots total.
I'm at 67, so I'm making some progress.
Okay.
But anyway, so you don't find it strange that they're, like, directly... that they're directly sponsored by a company, like just for all those company games.
Nope.
Maybe I'm in the dark here.
Well, look at Nintendo. You have to have a stream or do on YouTube. You have to have a special contract and their permission, and essentially they only want you doing just that. So I mean, it's not unheard of.
The whole Nintendo streaming program is so strange, or I should say, lack of streaming program.
Oh no, they have
Nintendo-
one. It's just you can't do shit without their permission unless it's Pokemon. Because the makers of Pokemon came out and said, Nintendo, you're not controlling this shit.
Right, because Nintendo, I think, was trying to butcher it.
That's why you see only like Pokemon streams last on.
Oh, what? Did I just walk up on that bush? Yes, I did. I just walked up on that guy. He just looked like a bush to me.
Das Bush.
Somebody in my chat, Rogue, says, I would do it if it made a lot of money. Well, what do you know? It does make a lot of money. So if you want to stream mobile games and sell your soul to Satan, go for it.
I mean, if you ever question why someone does anything, just find the money.
Yeah, that's usually a good motivator. Trident Q, thank you for subbing. That's not everybody 100% of the time, but that solves a lot of stuff.
I heard that trip mine across the map.
So I saw them kill you, right? And I found two nerds sitting still side by side. I'm like, alright, 2 easy headshots. Now that's 2 easy trip mines. It's probably not the map for the M1 Garand. Let's see what we can find here. I've just been getting kind of explodified this whole time. God damn, that reaction time on my end was bad.
Damn it, I took off my launcher.
Oh, dude, look at the scoreboard right now. Got a goose egg. Oh, yes, yes, yes. No!
Yeah, probably that best map for that.
There's one guy that's running mountain, and he's camping a lot, and he's really a huge pain in my ass. Come on, iron sights. Got it. Sorry for the yells. It gets intense sometimes here in Call of Duty land.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
I can be a foot from a guy with a shotgun.
Capturing Charlie.
See, I got killed right there. You're gonna say, Drift, why didn't you shoot the guy in the smoke? I saw them see me, and I saw them hesitate. I thought that they were gonna loop back around instead of taking the obvious path, but they were so dumb they took the obvious path. Jimmy Lindback, thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. Still in Goose Egg Town almost. I got a single hockey stick.
How many headshots left? Probably 11, 10.
Charlie is ours. Enemy contacted Able.
Ooh, yes, perfect. Headshots at Alpha.
Able is overrun.
Or I'll just die instantly at Alpha. That can happen too. It's pretty fun when that happens.
Oh, man.
Holds all positions.
Screw it, I'm just gonna kill people. Tired of feeling dumb on my own stream.
Taking Able.
I'm starting to hate domination more and more every day I play it.
Why that?
Because it feels insulting that some idiot can just put on requisition and get all of his streaks, but a guy who's playing, defending his flags, taking the flags without dying, getting kills, can't get shit.
Enemy recon aircraft observed. Closing.
You have to really chain it.
Like, it feels really insulting that just anybody can throw on requisition and get all their streaks, and like, it doesn't matter. They can go 10 and 20, but you know, get 4 flag caps and they get all their...
Capturing Baker.
He's still there.
They're taking Able.
Alright, there's a guy in the corner at B if you're...
I mean, you want to know why right now we're having to play Ring Rosie with them capping flags?
Your
That's exactly
2 and
why.
12 and 0 and 11 guy aren't helping very much. I'm one of them. I have just been... I thought these irons were good, but I'm potatoing stupidly hard.
You have one guy on the enemy team with 5 caps,
The
who's
heart
barely
is the
positive, and one
strongest
who's 4
muscle.
caps, who's barely positive, and they've been dropping streaks. That's your answer right there.
Fireside Lemons donated 23... What did you do in here? Why would you sit there? That doesn't make... Okay. $23.87 says, paid off my debit card hype. Thank you, Fireside Lemons, for the support. I appreciate it, man.
I'm gonna ban this fucker.
Fireside, thank you for the huge donation and the continuing support. You've always been a supporter here on the channel. Thank you very much for that, dude.
All positions
What?
in enemy hands.
That guy was just not paying attention. It's a headshot, though.
Usually when we start noticing that, when they're running requisition caps for flags and for free
But thank you very, very much, Fireside. I appreciate that.
Rest up for the
have them, because then they won't get any streaks. The only map I can really get domination streaks on without, you know, dropping a V is Gibraltar. You sit on A as they're spawning, and you kill them. Then you get streaks. That's about it.
Whoa. Some dude in my chat says he's played 800 hours of Black Ops 1.
Hold Charlie. Enemy
Okay.
controls Able.
He's a manlier man than I.
I might have more. Hold on. 800 divided by 24. That is 33 days. Yeah, I have about as much.
He get there.
I have about as much, if not more, in all honesty.
Yeah, I don't know, is that a lot? I have no idea.
I thought I had like 34, 35 days played in Black Ops 1. I really enjoyed that game. I played the shit out of wager matches. I think I still have like 500,000 still on my account.
Fucking titties.
But I will say I still have second chance locked. I never unlocked it. I refuse to be that asshole.
Enemy has Baker.
Nice little double. That's not so bad.
Closing with
I
Baker.
don't know what.
What? Phantom knife, apparently.
There's a
Jeez,
pill
this
for
has been a
that.
rough game.
Down.
Take your shotgun elsewhere.
Careful, whoever's rushing A. You completely missed the guy in the trenches.
Now we have other people over here. I'm apparently going to get a cross-map MP40'd with instantly after being hit by a grenade that bounced up and over an object. Love it. Phew. You guys are just carrying me right now. I want to say thank you for that. Funny sentiment. Thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate it.
Lost B.
I could use some help over here at Alpha. They just keep fucking coming.
They're at C now, I think.
No, I'm still spotting name tags over here at Alpha.
Jesus, there's a lot.
I'm about to die because I got to reload.
I'm trying
I
to
got a
come.
big ass machine gun.
I'm trying to come.
Giggity. Come down.
Yeah,
Anybody
I got
look that
friends
up?
behind me, too.
I just can't come on command.
We guys one shot on A.
Shotgun guy.
Yep. They double team me coming off Alpha.
What? That guy took so many bullets.
Dynamic Walrus says, you feel like maps force you to use a specific gun and punish you if you use the wrong gun or dynamic? Yeah. I mean... This is clearly not a map where the M1 Garand is a sane choice. Edward, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. I don't know why
I'm not
anybody
asking
sits
Drifter
there.
questions. If you want to ask him questions, I'm not his secretary.
I don't think you'd be a very good secretary, dude.
You can type fast. I heard him typing.
Yep.
Imagine Secretary J-Hub. It'd be like, Secretary J-Hub, I need you to do blank, and you would just look at me and be like, I don't care. Like,
Oh.
J-Hub, can you organize all these papers? He's like, why didn't you have a decent organizing system when you first started doing this?
I mean, why do the papers need to be organized if you are dealing with them in a organized manner? Like, just as you pick them up and done with them, put them back the way you put.
Capturing Charlie.
You'd be like, your management system is bad.
What? Oh, what? Lame.
That was just a big fail.
I want to really fucking stab that guy in the nuts.
Looks like there's gonna be a party at Charlie. Oh, fucking shit. Getting headshots is gonna take a long time.
They're taking Baker.
Going to be.
Charlie's overrun. Counterattack. They're taking Baker.
Oh, they're all here. Oh my god, they're all here. They're all here. Shotgun guy.
They're taking Baker.
I like he's throwing fire.
Capturing Baker. They captured. Enemy contact.
We need A or B.
Eagle is lost.
That guy's still laying down.
No! You you stole the headshot.
A or C.
But it says, if you think the M1 Garand is bad, wait till you get to the SVT.
Taking Baker.
No, I know.
Yeah, that one's just gonna be 15 kinds of butts, and I know it.
Yeah, I've already got AR's diamond. M1A1 was fairly okay-ish.
Benny, thank you for watching my back like that. There's a guy coming down after you on my X.
The heart is the
Brandon,
strongest
$3
muscle.
donation, says, hey Drift, can you talk about the pros and cons of university? I'm 17 and have no idea what I want to do, but I'm forcing myself to go to university and I want to know if I'm making a brutal mistake. Probably not. There are debt issues with universities that you can run into, which is what a lot of people are concerned about, but
The heart
generally
is the
speaking,
strongest muscle.
Savage, thank you for the huge donation. I appreciate it. I'm going to read that right after I'm done with the other one. But I'd be hard-pressed to say that going to university, or college as we call it in America, is a bad mistake. There's nothing wrong with bettering yourself, there's nothing wrong with learning, and there's nothing wrong with getting a degree to pad your resume. You just can't go in with the expectation of, I'm going to go to college, and when I'm done, I have a guaranteed job because I have a piece of paper.
So here's the deal, what's his degree?
Oh, he's 17. He would be in high school at the moment, or I think they call it...
plan degree, because we can like tell him whether or not he should be going or not.
Yes, all degrees are not made equal. Many degrees are better than others, and like obviously getting a degree in something like intersectional diversity is going to net you a lot less job opportunity than, say, software engineer. Those are just very different skill sets. Not that you can't work with either, but your opportunities are going to be more limited and different with one compared to the other. Oh, my webcam looks a little rougher than I thought it did today.
Am I dropping any V2s? No, I'm focusing on getting closer, but...
A great thing about university is it gives you an opportunity to kind of learn what you like. You get an opportunity to go and try new things, to experiment with classes, to change your major, to take some electives or something, and you can get a good idea of what you like. What were you going to say, Hubs?
I was just going to make a joke about when you said experimenting.
I had a feeling. That kind of experimenting.
If you're into that kind of shit, or that shit kind of into you, I mean, you know.
Hey, if it happened in college, it's not real, right?
No, that's not how that works.
What? I thought you weren't gay if it only happened during college.
Vote Gustav, 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 vote Gustav, Gustav.
Fine, I voted Gustav.
Last time we voted. Yes,
You know, there's a lot of good things about going to university. Just don't get yourself immensely in debt going to an overly expensive university, and have some idea of the degree that you're working toward. It's okay to be undecided for a semester and just try things, but you can't do that forever, you know. Okay, and the next donation I got was an enormous one, a big $30 donation from Savage Psychosis. Says, I hope you have a happy holidays. Here is a late gift. I'm sure there's the Twitch sub, but here comes some cash. Keep up the great content and streams. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that one. Appreciate the donation. Savage, you've been here for a long time. You're living it, the good life in San Francisco. Such a nice city. It's honestly probably nicer than where I live. But thank you for the continued support, and I'm glad that I have been a streamer that is worthy of your affection and attention. That sounds wrong. We're going to just stick with attention.
You want that dick, bruh?
Shh, J-Hub. You're not supposed to tell my secrets on stream.
Got real sensitive there. Oh my god, grenades. Oh.
He wants them pee-pee touches.
But no, dude, I'm glad that you think I'm worth it. That makes a big difference to me, so thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Kevin. I do appreciate the continued support.
Oh my god.
Oh, I ducked! Oh my god.
The enemy ate shit.
Enemy controls Baker. We're winning the fight.
God, that shit.
Goodness gracious.
They're on top of that pillar overlooking B.
Thank you. I got a headshot off that one. Oh god, he's right there.
4K a month. I hope you're saving.
They're capturing Charlie.
You don't necessarily need to have a degree, but I mean,
No.
sometimes shit gets a little bit harder without one.
It doesn't hurt. I think the issue is just the degree is not what it used to be.
It only hurts if you have a gender study degree and then people look at you like, what the f is wrong with you?
It's not. If you're gonna have a gender studies degree, you just need to prepare for a life in academia. There aren't very many like real-world jobs for gender study degrees, except for doing research. If research is your jam, that should be fine. If research is not your jam, well, oh. Who did that? Benny, thank you for cleaning out this other guy. Help me take A. Come on, let's get some easy points, man.
Okay. They're coming from there, that's why.
Yeah, they're coming.
Oh, God.
So, oh, they're throwing them from over the building. Oh my god.
What
gotta
maps
get
do I
more
not have a
over there.
V2 on? Quite a bit of them, to be honest.
I'll take C with you.
Yikes! Hit markers through the tree. Gender studies degree. I think that's the degree that Diesel Frost has, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, what a waste of
And-
money.
Well, but what he wanted to do was research gender. Like, he wanted to do research. Like, he wanted to be a professor. And that's fine. But you can't get, like, a gender studies degree and then be like, man, why can't I work at Microsoft? You know? That's not how those work. It's kind of like if you get a PhD in almost any degree, you're setting yourself up to be a researcher. Like, yeah, even if you want to do metallurgy, if that's your degree and you take it to PhD level, that's what you're going to be doing.
You just want a job where you're your own boss is the same. I don't want to work for anybody.
Well, you're already halfway there on YouTube.
Fuck, no. This ain't enough to... Once I graduate, man, those tuition payments come in. And I am not in the position to be able to deal with them things.
I think they're in a...
So what you're saying is I need a triple cap right now at Alpha. I'm just gonna go die, it's fine. This game's going much, much better this time around. Glad you like the double nade. Nick David, please stop asking for weird questions. Please stop asking weird questions. Are you using a mouse? No, if I was using a mouse, I could aim way better than this. Oh, mate, God, it'd be so nice.
It's cool that you got accepted to Harvard, but that shit's expensive.
Yeah.
Have I played MOBA such as... Yeah, I played a lot of League of Legends for like 2 or 3 years, and I just quit. When COD was really bad is when I played League of Legends a lot.
So why aren't you playing now? Okay, sorry.
I love this M1 Garand. It's so filthy.
They're taking Baker.
Remaining B. Oh shit.
Does anybody want to help me cap Alpha right now?
Okay. Keep C first.
Do an Easter egg. Easter's not for another couple months.
I messed that up pretty bad.
You've been waiting to say that for...
Everybody in the chat's now arguing about which degree is better and whatnot.
You want to know what the real answer is? Go to fucking trade school and either welding, electrician, plumbing, or AC or HVAC.
Dude, plumbing makes mad money.
Do that shit. All of them make mad money.
They do.
You be an HVAC owner in the South during the warm months, you make bank.
Warm months?
It's good business. No, those trade schools are no joke.
And they're rather cheap compared to what you'll be making, too. Like, you won't be in debt for long, because they're all needed.
Yep. Cardio Helix donated $4.20. Love the number. My favorite time of the day. Put this guy in my face. Says, also, thank you for your streams. Your consistent content... Your consistent content helped me cut the cord with cable. What are your favorite games on Steam besides PUBG? I'm picking some up tonight with the winter sale going on. Okay,
Winter sale still going? Damn.
Yep. Counter-Strike is a fantastic game if you don't already have that. Very difficult to beat. Top-tier shooter. I've been enjoying Life is Strange. That game has been more fun for me than I anticipated. It's more of a single playthrough kind of experience. You can probably get The Last of Us, which is very good. Fallout, and I don't recommend Fallout 4. I recommend Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas on Steam Ultimate Collection is going to be worth the money. It's also often on sale. Tons of content, and it's a game where you can just blow off the whole campaign and do anything you want in like the first 15 minutes, and that's why I love it so much.
Big fan.
I always wanted to get Bioshock Infinite. I always enjoyed watching people play it, but I never figured it out.
I love
No headshots. That's a really good one, Bioshock. Trying to think about games that give really high value. Of course, there's like the Skyrim Ultra Hyper Everything Collection. That's going to be very good for your value. Genital Jousting is fun. If you like party games, I've had a lot of fun with Jackbox games and a lot of fun with Crawl recently. Crawl's a little indie game, but it's a blast. Or, hey, dude, well, you already do Overwatch, right? So that's not a big deal. Overwatch is worth too. Yikes, I got picked off right there. Dalton Vest, thank you for subbing. But thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate it. Jay, I don't know about you, but if I'm gonna like if I've got like a budget for like getting the most out of my Steam games, I'm gonna look for big collection games like parts 1, 2, and 3. You know, 300 hours of gameplay for like $5.
Yeah, I think I actually picked up a couple of those. It's like $20 for 5 games.
What is
Mhm.
this? In this? There's a kid running Mountain at
Wait, is Horizon Zero Dawn on PC, or I thought that was only a Sony game?
Pretty sure that's a PlayStation exclusive.
I was about to say, because if that bitch is on the Steam Summer Sale, yeah, sign me up. I definitely want to play that
On the
game.
left.
I'm raving about it.
Spicy says Overwatch is dead, IMO. You are so wrong. Overwatch holds a consistent 4th or 5th place on Twitch. Player base is about 30 million a month, and it has a giant esports league going on for it, and continued. And they're literally building a stadium for Overwatch here in Dallas, like a physical stadium. So you can hardly say it's dead.
Only Overwatch, or
Only Overwatch. It'll be the Dallas Fuel Stadium. I know the people that are building it because it's Envy. What are you doing here, dude? Ah.
Thanks for having George.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be.
Go to A. I'm pretty sure there's a guy running Mountain just sitting in. So just be aware.
Oh, we have a good one. Wolfenstein 2. Yeah, I get Wolfenstein 1
Wait,
and
is
2.
that on PC? I want that.
Yeah. Dude, Wolfenstein 2 is on PC. Wolfenstein kicks ass. That's such a good
How
game.
much is it on PC?
Like $20.
Damn.
Doom is a great buy as well. Doom is worth every single penny.
I think I have Doom. I think I picked it up.
Have you played it
Sale
yet,
back.
though?
No, I haven't. That's the usual problem with Steam, is like you pick it up and never play it. Could you imagine though, if you saved up all the awesome media that you wanted to watch throughout your life for like your retirement, and for like the next 20 years, you're just watching all the good stuff, playing all the good
The
stuff.
new stuff would come out that I'd want to get into as well.
Well, I'm just saying to like set a time in your life to where you don't consume really any new shit, and then beyond that point, you could play the new stuff, and then you just go back.
You're doing like the XKCD thing, where you just take like a 1 or 2 year break, and then you can get all the new stuff, but like discounted.
I was thinking more along the lines of from age 20 to 40, you don't play or watch anything, and then 40 onward, watch and play all the new stuff, and then slowly filter in old stuff when you get older.
I think we're on a slightly different thought trains, but that also requires a lot of free time.
That's why I said save it till retirement, especially if you can't afford a stockpile of cheaper stuff.
I think there's also the difference is I don't really plan to retire ever.
No,
That's not going to be like
Damn it.
possible for me.
I'm not talking about you. God. And why couldn't it be possible? You stack enough up in your retirement.
Well, you know, it's that sort of millennial attitude that Social Security is not going to be a thing. 401ks are unreliable. There's no such thing as a pension. I mean, I see 80-year-old dudes at Walmart working hard, so...
Oh, the world's gonna go to hell by the time we get to 80. Hell, we
Right.
might not even be around. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
we got global warming and stuff to deal with. We got... Jaden D, yeah, I could play War, but it's fine. I'm just playing a little bit of whatever tonight. It's fun. Every time I stream Call of Duty on this channel, it's more of a fun, casual stream. I'm very rarely putting the sweatbands on. I'm here literally to play Call of Duty and hang out with y'all. Be a little enjoy. J-Hub reminds me of Jay Nasty. Oh man, I'm glad he's gone. He doesn't have to hear that.
Right, I'm back.
Okay.
I mean, I already have my retirement plan if shit hits the fan.
Country Survival. Russia,
No.
thank you for subbing.
No, not the lottery. Smith & Wesson. Yeah, you're just 1 9mm away from it. Dealt with.
Okay. Positive.
No, I mean, if I get old and crippled, can't do shit, and I have to work and maintain, nah, I'll eat a bullet. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna be miserable my entire life. It ain't
Alright
happening.
guys, I'm gonna do something a little different here. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna get my 25 kills for that particular challenge in Airborne, so it'll be slightly different. A little stranger, be alright.
That or you can strap a lot of...
What?
What? You can do like the shotgun helmet,
is the strongest muscle.
like that kid did.
Uh,
No, you don't miss.
$5 donation, this guy. What's your opinion on the Logan Paul video in the Suicide Forest? I'll tell you, by a, let's see.
Dickhead is a dickhead.
That's a good way. I was going to say straight trash. Braden, you've been noticed, my man. Straight trash. I had this discussion with my brother because I went to Japan and I vlog a lot of stuff and I make controversial videos too.
Take control.
And I thought about that. Brian says you dress bad. Great. Thanks, dude. If I went to the Suicide Forest, which we almost did, and I were vlogging, which I would most certainly have done, what would I have done if I had found a dead body? And the answer is I can't tell you with any certainty. I would have liked to sit here and tell you that I would have been nice and respectful and perfect. There's a chance, though, that that may not have... That, I should not have hit fired that. That may not have been the case. I probably would have made a video on it, because that is just... If you're a vlogger and you're looking for unique things about your life, that's a hell of a thing to
I
just
know your
come across.
personality, and you would have not talked about what happened, but you would have not showed any of the footage.
It's kind of what I was getting at. I think at the end of the day, I would have ended up making a video. I just ran right over that grenade. This is going to be fun. Video being like, hey, I went to the forest. I found the body. I did this thing. This happened. I probably would not have filmed the body. Or it probably would have been off camera or at a great distance very briefly. Not let's walk up to it. I almost certainly would not have put the body in the thumbnail. Cryptic Seeker, thank you for subbing. All big like that. I couldn't have done that.
We have fire superiority.
I also don't think I would have been making jokes about it.
We're taking bait.
This guy tried apparently to do some sort of suicide awareness stuff, but it was downright pitiful. Like it was pretty pitiful. Wow, like a fucking mountain shot.
He's shit at acting. They were going to the Suicide Forest body. I mean, when they finally found it, hell, the girl excitement popped. Like, oh hey, we came here to find this thing. I didn't think we were going to do it. Hey, we found this thing. Yeah, they're full of shit.
A lot of people are saying that too. Did you read the thing about the threads?
What are you talking about?
So in the Suicide Forest, a lot of people, for we'll say customary and other reasons, they leave like little threads that they kind of lead to bodies, right? So if you go to the Suicide Forest and you see like a little red piece of yarn or something, that means a person's going to kill themselves. So apparently Jake Paul found one of those and followed it.
Okay. They were definitely looking for it. There's no joke about it.
No, definitely not.
The perception I'm getting is he was looking to be first on YouTube doing that kind of shit, but he's probably the type of person who doesn't realize there's probably been videos of people committing suicide, live streams, and bodies being shown left and right. So, I mean, just an asshole trying to do something first. And...
I think it's pretty likely that he'll end up getting barred from re-entry to Japan.
And the people he's with. But
All
what
those
he
people.
posted is in direct violation of service. Yeah, he pulled the video down.
But he didn't get
should still
punished for
a
it at
strike.
all.
He's a moneymaker. They're actually promoting him. Why do you think he was in the YouTube Rewind? Movie?
Yep. It's the
I
same
wouldn't be
kind of thing
surprised.
with the reaction channels. Do you remember that big pile of cancer?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's on track to try and break PewDiePie, and that might be what people...
No
YouTube
way.
might think
He's
is
at
gonna
15
happen.
million and PewDiePie's at 55 million.
Yeah, but didn't he get 15 million in like the past, I don't know, year and some change?
Yeah, he's still got a long way to go though.
Yeah, but PewDiePie's been going since what, 2012?
Something like that.
So, do the math, man.
No, he's got explosive, rapid, crazy growth. I don't think it's going to be sustainable growth though.
I don't know. I mean, bad PR is still PR. He's only lost 3K subs last I checked. But I mean, look at Fine
The
Brothers.
heart
The only
is the
channel, and I mentioned this earlier,
muscle.
that ever like died because of drama was Raw Instinct and iFly. Those are the only
iFly,
two that I can recall.
Do Money, thank you for the $5 donation, man. Appreciate it. It says, hey, Macarena, thank you for the support, Do Money. Appreciate that very much. Come on. So hard to get headshots. I always end up overshooting just a little bit.
I mean,
Thank you.
can you think of any other channels that actually got like shit on after their drama? Keemstar's still around.
How
Brothers
about channels
still
that straight
around.
up rolled over and died, right?
Yep. The only one I could mention was Raw Instinct and iFly. Those two, after their shit, are gone.
Funny that they're tied together like that. I think iFly is dead, dude.
You think he's dead?
Yeah, I think he's dead.
You want to type in his name? I'll do a search and see if it is.
I mean, I looked it up. Because my brother mentioned it, right? And I looked up his Twitter because I still kept in touch and stuff. And he just hasn't shared anything in months. I guess I could still call him if I wanted to, but it'd be like, "Hey Evan, how are you doing, man? Are you dead?" Nope. Okay, that's great. I didn't really want to catch up. Just wanted to make sure you're not dead. I just haven't heard from him.
The heart
I'll search
is
up the
the
obits.
strongest muscle.
I'll put it for you. So let's see if I can find it. Deminke, thank you for the $3 donation. 333 says, first COD YouTuber I have ever watched. Been with you since Black Ops 1, and have probably watched the most Epic Dream videos 100 times. Keep up the beautiful work. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You're my first YouTuber, Joker.
J-Hub, I'm going to DM you the name.
Okay.
Closing with aim. Enemy has
I mean, I thought he was doing well with his
breaking
music
their backs.
shit.
I don't think so.
Curing Baker.
There might be blinking left. Okay.
Yeah, I just haven't heard anything about that. But anyway, if I had found that body, I still might have ended up making a video, but I would like to think I would have made a much classier video than that. Something that is of some actual sanity or merit.
I'm surprised Logan didn't title that fucking video, and I'm not doing this to be funny or anything, but hanging out in the suicide forest. I would not have been surprised if that was what he titled it. Like, that's like the icing on the cake. That would have been the... Could not have made it any worse. Right?
Yeah, that'd have made it super bad. Not that it wasn't already bad.
But I like... YouTube needs to start stepping in. Because it's so obvious who they favor and shit when they don't crack down on people like this.
PewDiePie people out there calling people those other words that I probably shouldn't say on stream. Still going. I mean, I guess you don't get banned for that. That was like a mistake for him. It really did fuel the flames of PewDiePie as a racist crap, though.
They're capturing Baker.
Discouraged, thank you for subbing, though. That's not a good one. That's definitely indicative of some serious racism.
Lost B.
I always found that going straight to racist slur words is way too easy. If you're really wanting to hurt someone emotionally, it's just...
It is. That's the problem. Like, so we're slightly different in our southern experiences, but I have had many a racial slurs come out of my mouth back in the day. I've tried to clean it up, though. I try not to do that anymore.
I don't think I've ever said it. I've never felt the inclination to.
Like, never, not even in context?
Not even in context.
Oh, dude, I'm on about time number 25,000 over here.
Well, you're from Mississippi.
Dude, like, my parents used to punish me. Do you mind if I say this on your stream? Is that going to mess your stuff up, or are you worried about demonetization?
Just for emphasis, he's saying this as a point, not as an insult.
Yeah, this is a quote in context, okay?
Go for it.
So, growing up, if I called black people African Americans, I would be punished for being a nigger lover. And if I said black too much and nigger infrequently, I could also be punished. Black was okay and nigger was okay, but African American was punishable. And generally speaking, the word that I was supposed to be using was nigger, as much as possible. It was one of my first words, maybe probably my first 10, 15, 20-ish kind of words. So culturally there, it was really, really serious business.
Yeah, I never ran into that because some of the people I've always been friends with, black guys. And then some people feel weird, like, describing a person to another person is like, oh, that black guy. I've always done that. It's like, imagine I was looking for one of my buds. I was saying, black guy, tall, clothes. Never felt insulted. or
feel
no
kinda
one
the
ever
same
felt
way.
insulted by me doing that. Because I mean, I've always had more friends who were black than white. And it's just when I was short and fat, I had a lot of white people shit, but the black guys, oh, they didn't give a fuck.
You can make it really weird if you try to dance around the issue.
Yeah. I mean, and
So-
also it's easier to describe. You're in a place full of white people.
I like
Black
this
guy.
guy. This guy says that's 10 degrees Celsius of global warming, not real drift. Sorry, man. I wish that wasn't real. If that wasn't real, my childhood would have been a little different. Yeah.
Oh, I think I just completed headshots. Oh, thank God.
This happened to a friend of mine, and I know me and you, being white cis males on YouTube, have to be careful about this kind of crap. So a friend of mine worked at a school in Oregon for underprivileged children. They were for kids that were like learning disabilities, violent. It's the alternative school, right?
Yeah.
But it's Oregon, so it's like all white people, but it's also all super liberal white people, like snowflake level, triggered if you don't recognize my helicopter kind of white people, right?
Yeah.
They got their first ever black student at that school, and she happened to be mixed race, you know, half black and half white. And they
Yeah.
called a staff meeting. And the staff meeting was about what should they call this student. And they sat down and they talked, well, should we refer to her as black or white? What do we write? No, it's Caucasian, it's African, it's mixed race, it's transracial. One of the older staff members is like, is mulatto still a word? Is that offensive now?
Oh yeah, we had a mulatto guy, and he
Right.
was like, yeah, that's fine with me.
But my friend who moved from Mississippi to Oregon, and Mississippi's like 35% black and Oregon's like almost zero, just like face palmed and is like, can we just call her Ashley? Her name is fucking Ashley. We don't need to call her the mulatto student. Like, because as well-meaning as these people are, they've never actually ran into any minorities in real life and don't know how to act. I was like, oh my god, we finally found a unicorn. It's so weird and like fetishistic and uncomfortable.
It's like a white guy walking into a Chinese restaurant in China. They just
Oh,
have
God.
no idea what to do with it.
Done that in Japan. They just stare at
All
me.
right, Kyoko. Yeah, I'd find it interesting. I'd love to go to one of those places where it's all like the average height is fairly short. Just to
Soul
see
says
the
I
look.
overdid it a bit. I just cringe every time he says it, and he went out of his way to say it like 3 times. The point of saying that so much is to emphasize how like crazy that was growing up. Like, you have no idea how crazy that was, or how important that was to my language or survival, or how weird of a situation that was.
But there is a word that, I mean, a lot of people would have jumped on me, at least now in this stage, that I've kind of stopped using over time. I never used it in the tutorial. But I used to... You have a problem with me saying it?
The G word or the F word?
F...
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I used to call people faggots all the time, but I wasn't doing it as a gay slur. I used it synonymously with ass
Marcus, thank you for following.
piece of shit. But I've even stopped saying that word, and I don't know. I've picked up on cunt. It has a nice k and a t, so it's
Marcus, I'm on about 80 or 90.
person a cunt. So,
I've been using that one a lot too.
That's
but
what
yeah, I
it's-
used to say cunt.
I feel it's so appropriate sometimes, but I know it's getting a lot less popular these days.
What?
The C word,
Cocknobber?
the cunt word.
Ooch.
You don't use cunt?
Nah, not so much. That one's getting kind of lumped in with racial slurs and gendered stuff. So
See, that's bullshit. Stop taking away my cuss words, dickheads.
you run into the insult treadmill or the euphemism treadmill.
Oh, you
We're gonna cap A. We're gonna cap A. We're capping A.
Well, I'm looking just to get.
That's me. I think for 7.
That's a cute beast.
This Drew guy just hammered me with that gun. We're triple.
Yeah, I
capping
mean,
really
cunt
hard.
doesn't single anyone out. You could be male, female, bi, transgender, all the colors of the rainbow. You're still a cunt.
Losing objective Kaiser.
It's true.
I know what you mean. It's I kind of steer away from that one these days. It's back behind the tank on C.
I defy this internet. So you'll drop the N word in context, no problem. But you'll
Yeah, I
avoid
guess
the
you're
C
right.
word.
Okay, so here's the thing, like, I say that as a story in context, and then for J-Hub, I don't know why. I guess it's a context I'm used to. It's like I'm used to having to sit down and explain that thing, but I'm not used to sitting down and explaining, I'll change my language for your amusement, why I don't say cunt very much on stream. I'm not used to that explanation. I don't know.
It just has the two parts of a word that's... It's an insult and it's perfect. Just the and tss.
Yeah, it does.
You think of another word that has that?
Fucking shit are pretty good in English for that. Paulie1320, thank you for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for the support, dude.
I need a raid on Be With Me.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I got a ball of air underneath my ribs and it fucking hurts.
I don't know which one it was. Grenades.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a good spot.
Benny, sorry that
Yeah.
happened to you.
No, that's alright. I could have sworn I put...
But I can't sit here forever. I gotta yell out. Oh, God!
If we make cunt taboo, then we have to make dick taboo if it's a sexist thing. I mean, I kind of agree. Can't call someone a dick if you can't call them a cunt.
Same kind of thing. I've tried to clean my language up a lot. Like when I was in high school and stuff, the F and G words, or fag and gay, respectively, were like A-okay. Because that was a group that it was just totally okay to shit on. At least in where I was, for the most part. Like, it was just no big deal. So, I've had to really clean my language up there, too.
Can't see the fucker. I mean, what's next? We can call people the jassholes. I mean, you're hitting both of them. God damn it, the pun. Oh.
Okay.
Oh no, like, stop taking away my fucking insults.
I don't know which
It's
one.
a lot of words. Retard's getting kind of touchy as well. I think it's been touchy for a long time.
I mean, I would try and call someone Gucci, but I mean, someone else has already renamed that in a...
Yeah, Kylie Taylor, I definitely did get mad at that guy for being in that spot, and then I learned from him and got right in his crappy little spot.
Yeah.
You noticed that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, but twat
That's a
falls
good
under the
spot,
same
that's
thing
my
as
move.
cunt.
Yeah, twat is basically the same as cunt.
I would hope so. Unless one's either flappier or hairier. I don't know.
There's also pussy, which is less common these days.
That doesn't feel fun to... Like, that doesn't have the emphasis of a fuck you kind
But
of
there's also, what about sissy and pansy? Those are becoming a big deal in, like, the gay and trans communities as well.
Yeah, because they're... I don't know why are they adapting certain...
This dude is throwing smoke grenades and hiding in them waiting to,
But then again, those
Rocket
like
us.
that terminology
The
doesn't
heart
give me a
is the
satisfying
strongest muscle.
as well. Like sissy, pansy,
yes.
like no, there's no sort of like I'm pissed at you kind of in it. Rednecks aren't erased though. You would be fucking surprised.
Anthony just reminded me via donation that Oregon has extremely liberal metro areas, but outside of that, it's one of the most conservative states in the union. They're very, very conservative in the country parts of Oregon. Yes, you are correct. Andrew Lum, thank you for subbing. My friends that live there live in Eugene, which is probably the most left place in the whole continent as far as I'm concerned. And they call the rest of the state the Oregon Badlands. They say it gets kind of crazy out there, like crazier than Texas and Florida combined crazy. So
Also, I try to emphasize there are two types of rednecks. There is the extremely racist fuck your sister from Mississippi kind of rednecks, Adrift. And then there's
Yeah,
the type
thanks.
that doesn't give a fuck who you are, will help you out, is from the South, and just has a lot of Southern drawl in their voice, right? They don't give a fuck what you look like, who you are. They're just a redneck.
Redneck and hillbillies.
There's two types, okay? Like gut hanging out, beer in their hand, but they don't give a
but
fuck
there's
who you
the
are.
problem is there's overlap there.
Yeah, but there's overlap with everything.
Correct.
Right? In fact, for the most part, the rednecks I run into aren't the racist jackass type of redneck.
Why do I get...
You got a lot of regional
seems very-
variation.
I mean, like, I would argue that in certain parts of Louisiana, those rednecks are more of the help you out family kind of rednecks, right? But you go over to Mississippi and Alabama, you fucked.
It depends on the area and the people. You know how it's all
Yeah.
variable.
And the parents, I guess.
Why are there so many people using fucking rockets in this lobby?
I don't know.
Rocket Man.
Rocket it up.
Fucking fuck.
Just get.
I mean, you can always get. Oh god, no, that'd probably.
It takes a
piss
lot of work to
people
get a
off.
single
Not a good
score
way.
streak in Dom. Like, I think this is the first recon plane I've earned all night in this stupid mode.
Redneck is generally associated as a negative. Not where I'm at. We own that shit.
No, I no longer browse /x/ it got a little bit 4chan in general just got a little bit crazy for me, so I pulled out of that.
For example, when Harvey rolled through, you saw a lot of the good rednecks coming out with their jacked up
Yes, you
trucks
did.
to help save people.
Cajun Navy.
Yeah.
No recon. Yet somehow he turned it.
I already got the challenge. I can go back to this gun. Dr. Biscuits just subscribed. Thank you, Dr. Biscuits. I appreciate it. Love the name, by the way.
I mean, also, I mean, you can take control of a word and refuse to allow other people to define it. Like, one party may assume it as a slur, but another party...
Alright,
in the same
Arthur,
group-
he's back in that same spot. But
You can only go so far with that when people be like, well, the swastika was a sign of posterity and glory for all India for like
Well,
thousands of
technically,
years.
it wasn't a swastika because they inverted it, right? With completely
Right,
changed
but
the
it's
symbol.
too late now. Anytime somebody sees swastika, they're gonna think that other thing that's way more common and prevalent and a lot less of what it used to be. Like, some things you can't take back.
My mirror doesn't count. Fuck you, Judah.
Enemy taking A.
this guy here.
Ow, Cameron Wilbanks, thank you for subbing. Man, we are
Your
in like
beef
the...
is still the amount of mass shootings in America literally killed by
really
cops
felt that
and
beef.
assholes shooting other assholes, right? Up minus gang violence. You realize that, right? I saw a study done that there were more killings by police of citizens than there was terrorist attack deaths.
Yes.
So, also, that's another thing you don't know for people outside the U.S. They tack in all of that kind of into the gun violence category. So when a cop kills, say, like this unarmed citizen recently with the SWAT thing, that's going to get tacked in as gun violence and a gun death, which will inflate the numbers more so. They don't break them down for the public. They just want this big, large number so they can push their own agenda.
17 people died via guns in Texas this week. Gun deaths are a problem. People getting shots a problem. Ideally, it would be 0, but that's not the world we live in.
I mean, also, let me point out, under gun deaths and gun violence, they tack in suicides or drunk assholes who shoot themselves in the foots.
Hunting
feet.
accidents.
Goddamn. Hunting accidents. Dick Cheney was added into it. I mean, come
Yes,
on.
because he shot his friend in the face with a shotgun.
Yeah, like, you're just hearing from the media, not all the facts. Like, you're only getting a small slice of the pie. That's why I try to tell people, do your own fucking research and stop
Behind.
getting,
Sam, thank you.
stop listening what you're told. Do your damn research.
That's definitely a thing. Those get skewed. There's a lot of, if you want to talk like gun violence data, I really looked into this. There's some very interesting things that happen in urban areas. The majority of the gun violence in the United States happens in a few populated areas. There's like a few
Chicago.
bad cities, bad neighborhoods.
Detroit.
That wildly, yeah, Detroit. I think New Orleans is one of them.
Chicago.
Yeah,
Places like that. No, Baltimore. Baltimore was pretty bad too.
Baltimore. Yeah, this year was weird.
List of places I'm not going.
The heart is the
big
strongest
skewed.
muscle.
Because I can't take mine. How the fuck
That's
would I
a
go
huge
there?
message. Jesusasaurus.
Jesus, Asaurus.
Oh, you laying down like a little
Lobbing that
bitch.
grenade on there.
Enemy contact at Kaiser.
Don't be teenagers.
Recon aircraft scrambled.
Yeah, like, at this point, you got to realize the media isn't to give you the accurate truth broken down and everything. They're there to make money. And they'll play off fear and whatever's most popular. Like, I'm
Okay.
not some conspiracy nut. They're in a business to make money. That's all they give about. That's all they, it's,
Yeah, I remember the 8 Thoughts donation. It was really rude. Let's see what we've got. We got a big donation, or big text donation. Jesusasaurus dropping $3 on me says, "What do you think about the pros
heart
wanting
is
to?"
the
Oh, here comes even
strongest
more.
muscle.
Holy crap!
boy.
Yes, Bonnie Ginger, Senpai has noticed you. I will get to that in a second. Jesusasaurus says, "What do you think about the pros wanting to nerf/ban the M1?" The M1 Garand, I assuming. I literally haven't heard of that. I thought they didn't like the M1 Garand because it was semi-auto. If they do, that's retarded. And what do you think about the FG's effectiveness post-nerf? It still basically performs the same function. It's a very minor nerf.
yeah, if you run red dot grip extended mag, you'll love it. Put on hustle. You'll be good to go.
The guy does have a good point here. He says, "Do you think the SMG sprint out buff would alleviate the problems with strong ARs?" Yeah, I think that would alleviate a lot of problems.
See, I don't run into these sprint out issues y'all keep doing. I pre-aim corners.
Yep. But I usually just run and I ADS on people afterwards. So
I mean,
Yeah.
you have to adapt from game to game. I used to do the same thing, but this
I
game
run
just
into some
came.
of those.
I think, what was it, Black Ops 2? That same thing happened? Was it Black Ops 2?
No, but you had perks in Black Ops 2, but you didn't run those perks. So you played Black Ops 2 without those perks.
What perks were they? Because my go-to was Scavenger, Hardline, Tac Mask, or something.
Okay, I think it was. I'm derping. It was like, it wasn't fast ends. It was dexterity.
Yeah, I very rarely ran Dexterity.
Okay, I was a dexterity addict. I had it on all my classes. It made a big difference.
Yeah,
But
you were a toughness addict as well.
yeah, I am. Still am. It says, "Do you think SMG sprint out time buff would alleviate the problems?" Yeah, I do. Love the stream and keep it up. Thank you very much. Bonnie Ginger donated $3. Says, "Hey Senpai, saw your proposal video and how you got Ozzy. Awesome. Thank you. By any chance, is there a similar story for Boomy?" A little bit of a similar story. So me and Jessica were driving around one day. We found a stray dog, just completely lost on its own, and we decided to do the good thing and pick up the dog, take it home, and prepare to call the dog authorities, the rescue, the shelter. We were going to send it to a shelter so that it could get found, right, by its owners. Well, it seemed like Ozzy got really sad when we sent the other dog away, like he missed his friend or whatever. Grand K just subscribed. So we looked into adopting other dogs, and we went around looking at shelters, and we found some other animals and some other things, but none of them were really doing it. And I happened to stumble across the Shiba Inu rescue people here that in Dallas. They run a rescue just for Shiba Inus. I think this random might cat beef C flag. Let's see what he's gonna do.
We have a guy running from our spawn, shooting everyone in the back.
They're taking Baker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this.
Fucking flag horse.
Taking Baker. Recon aircraft ready.
Got my little recon airplane. So we sent the other dog away to the shelter, and Ozzy just seemed really sad. So we're like, maybe he needs a little doggy friend, right? We found the Shiba shelter, and they had exactly one Shiba Inu ready for adoption, which happened to be Boomy Bandius, and they had really cute pictures, but we had to do a doggy interview first because they're very particular. Well, we already owned a Shiba, which was a good start, and I can never get the melees on tonight. And we brought him over and let him play with Ozzy and meet our house and see how we're doing. They deemed us worthy, and I was like, oh, and they're like, when are you ready to adopt? I was like, I can do it tonight. So we got Boomy. Oh my God, what a play! Thank you for the luck right there, Boomy. God bless, that was some headshots. We adopted Boomy. We picked him up. He looked way scrufflier, uglier, and worse than in his picture. We found out he was deaf and handicapped and a dozen other things. He didn't really want to come. He was really sad. We found out about his tragic backstory where his previous family died. And we decided to give him a new, healthy, happy little home. His story is not maybe as dramatic. It's a little bit more slow-paced, but he's just a sad little shelter dog that we picked up and introduced to the magic of In-N-Out Burger. Hopefully that sums it up good enough. Logan Paul, thank you very much. I think I'm filling up J-Hub's airspace full of nonsense here.
Recon aircraft.
Ozzy has fucking Spider-Man's backstory.
What?
Or Boomy has Spider-Man's backstory.
Yeah, his family died. They were killed by ninjas in Japan.
No kid. Dramatic.
Now his real. Do you want to know the dog's real story? It's kind of sad.
Go for it. Why not?
I made up a happy story where his family got killed by ninjas.
That makes it better.
Real story is he came from Japan because a serviceman there, an American serviceman, adopted him on the base and then came back to Texas with the dog. And then eventually to Oklahoma. Unfortunately, they didn't treat the dog very well, and they beat the dog a little bit. He, especially when we picked him up, was very shaky about getting beatings. And I have a suspicion, I don't know why, but I imagine they beat him because he was deaf and he didn't really do tricks. The dog doesn't really do much or learn much. He's very stupid.
Yeah.
He's just... He just kind of is. He's just a big blob who just sits there and does good dog things, and that's all he does. He doesn't learn tricks. He doesn't do anything. You can't really make him do anything because he's too stupid to learn it.
Just a
So
living fellow.
we know he got beaten because of how he would react to men or hands or any sort of aggression at all. And eventually they just decided to abandon the dog. They no longer wanted him, so they dropped him off at a shelter. And I even saw the original paperwork, because if you drop the dog like that off at a shelter, you pay a surrender fee to the shelter of like a couple $100 or I don't know, like $100. But all that was scratched out, and instead they filled in unknown dog, and it was a stray that they found, because you don't have to pay to drop off strays. They didn't want to pay the surrender fee, so they just filled out the paperwork as a stray. That's all they did. His family picked him up, brought him here from Japan, beat him a bit, and then ultimately didn't want him. Me and J-Hub died together talking about sad dogs. That's the real story. No BS on that one.
That sucks.
It does. So I think the story about how Boomy was guarding the shrine and it was attacked by ninjas, but he was asleep that night and he let his family of monks die, and then the evil shadow ninja took over the base, the shrine, and he fled to America in shame to train, and one day returned to Japan and avenge his family is a much happier story.
Way better. I think this should be a movie, actually.
Yep. Anthony Diaz, thank you for the sub. Logan Paul has subscribed. Oh, God.
Like Shabin there, 5-star Mashiz Mitchell.
Yeah, Municho, you're right. That story is basically what would happen. Lining up these little headshots is taking a bit. Thank you, Julian. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, Bumblebee's a little cuddle buddy. He doesn't really learn much. Doesn't really do much. He just likes to sit around and get petted. He's a really simple animal.
I wonder if you could train him
my
with
God, the random
vibrations.
just saved me.
Oh, help me!
I wonder if you could put like a vibrating collar on him. And depending on how many vibrations you give him, if you could train him.
The most we've trained him to do, if you can even call it that, is he will sit to get treats. But he was basically already doing that to begin with. I think I'm fooling myself when I say I trained him to sit. And I can tell him to jump up or jump down, and he will sometimes do things like that. Like up on the couch, off the couch, on the bed, off the bed, sort of.
Okay.
Come on, headshot. That's not going to do it. This is going to get me messed up here. I'll block off that side. Pre-fire, pre-fire, pre-fire. Can't pre-fire a gun like this. Done snuck. Good to see you, Nate the Great. Thank you.
Should deactivate it right away.
Thanks, Shabin Angel.
Playing like poodoo butter here. This is going to be a lot more fun once I get just get on to like Bloodthirsties or something.
There's only 3 people left anyway. I kind of started doing the one-man spawn trap, and I don't think they liked that.
By the way, Jeb, can you look at my stream right now?
No,
Look at the iron sights on this variant. I'm just going to hold it down so it'll catch up in like 10 or 15 seconds. Like, look at this. Missile Frog, thank you for the sub.
If you die, let me know. I'll pick it up.
Dug in and able.
Ashling Lapis says, such a heavy stream tonight. Ah, sorry, I didn't intend for it to be that way. That's just what happens sometimes.
Is that a fat joke?
I think that was directed towards you, sir.
Angel Garcia, thank you.
So is Kyoko the top donator of the week? Yeah. 24-hour stream.
Whoa, hold up. Crap. I'm not even paying attention anymore. Y'all got me sad talking about Boomy's real history. With his family that didn't love him.
But he's loved now.
Good night, Kyoko. Now that you've had the rest of the wine.
See you, Grumpy Green. It's a strange question. A7X God says, you think marksman rifles from Ghost will make a comeback? Well, yeah, I mean, what do you think the M1 Garand is? It's basically that.
I'm using a carbine.
Right, that's pretty similar, too.
Yeah. So accurate, that's why I like.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Thank you guys for saving my life, or Guy Singular. Or God, I should say.
I was looking for play of the game. Hopefully I'll get it.
Chris Hart, thank you for the $3 donation, says... What do you think of the TAC Pro? What about mouse and keyboard on console in general? Which do you prefer? Chris Hart, I do not like those. I consider those cheating. There is a limit to which you can mod controllers and make them better, worse, and scuff and cinch and all that sort of stuff. But playing with mouse and keyboard is completely unfair. If you want to do it on like for single player games because it's easier, all power to you. That's fantastic. But there is no way it's fair to mouse and keyboard on console. And you'll still get auto-aim with your mouse and keyboard, which is just on a whole new level absurd. I talked to some people in the Overwatch community, and they say that most of the people in the top 500 are all keyboarders. And that's a big thing in Call of Duty competitive. Keyboarding is banned. Just, you can aim... J-Hub, imagine if you... How do you think your aim would be like here right now if you're playing with mouse and keyboard?
A little bit more accurate, I'd assume. This is when I saved your ass.
Yeah, it's a good play. You got 2 of them. Mine would be godly.
They don't really reflect the blue light, but more or less filter it.
My aim would just be on a whole new level.
What are the perks of the gaming glasses? No headaches, no...
Puppers should never be hurt. No, they should not.
Drifter's the one who hooked me up with these things and got me started using them.
Yep. Good old no scopes. Mr. Damasho, thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. And Matthew as well.
Bet they got bought up. I thought I really liked no scopes.
Red Hood says Zim 4 makes bad players good. Yeah, it really can. Would you mind doing a war match? I have a little daily challenge for that. Or are you grinding some other stuff?
No, I'm going to look at my challenges right quick because I need to probably switch up something right quick. Just give me a second.
9 more headshots. All right.
Yeah, all I have to do is pay one payback and armor division, so yeah, I can definitely do that. There we go. All right.
You could also actually use the quick trip to the headquarters to pick up some more challenges too.
All right, headquarters first, grab war, then we go war.
Yeah.
Put your dog and wife in separate trunks and leave them over.
Thank you for answering the question, Fireside. I appreciate it.
You gotta have a wife and a dog first.
And the Destroyer. I don't know what's this going on about the M1. If they ban the M1 Garand, that's actually retarded.
I don't care about competitive for World War II anymore. They banned too much shit for me to give a damn anymore.
Muscle.
That guy says, tell us a life story that you find most humorous.
My life. What?
Let's see.
35 kills in war. 9 headshots in any mode. Okay. Thanks for having there, Mr. Mustachio. Domination. Win a war match. Alright, well, I've got all the things I can. By the way, I will let you know when I'm supply drop opening, alright?
Humorous life story.
Sitting on 36 supply drops right now.
Jazeline DeBow, thank you for the support. You guys got me thinking now.
Just watching a lot of your traditional videos. No problem, there, Christina. Glad we can help. I mean, I have a lot of, you know, fart stories.
Me too. What do you know?
My favorite's still when I made a vehicle pull over on the side of the road and everyone bailed out, coughing, hacking. That was amazing.
So proud.
Nah, I'm fucking proud. It takes a lot to make a car pull over.
Well, I did go to a little house party in high school, and we'll say mutual friend of mine, a guy I'd heard a lot about that I'd never met, was there. And he got completely shit-faced drunk, tried to hit on my friend's girlfriend, and was kind of being a huge dick, but his parents found out and told everybody else's parents, and it kind of busted up the whole party. There's a catch to this in that his parents were Indian, as in from India, and they were also very conservative Indian with very conservative religious values and traditional values, and his grandfather had just come over from India that day on a flight, and he was like stupidly old. He was like 90, and his elder brother just had a kid, so they wanted a photo with the great-grandfather and the great-grandson together, and they're going to do this big family thing. This kid was really smart. He got like a full ride to college, and they were going to buy him a brand new car. He was going to go to med school and do all this stuff, but he got wasted at this party. Parents found out, started busting it up, and being the only sober person, it somehow fell upon me to get him home and to convince his parents that he wasn't drinking, because he was supposed to be not drinking. Well, we tried to sober him up. We gave him bread and eggnog. I think it was a piece of ham. I had him drink about a half a bottle of hot sauce, hoping that it would, you know, wake him up. Which, obviously, that's a stupid-ass idea. I know that now. We also gave him a Red Bull and a bunch of mints, except I think he ate the mints instead of chewing on them. So I take him back to his mom, and he's completely wasted. Like, I don't even... He's, like, non-functional drunk. And I don't even really get out of the car properly before his mom runs up to the car and attempts to, like, pull him out. Like, I'm still driving, and she's trying to open the door and pull him out of the car. It's a huge, hot, steaming mess. She's like, "What have you been doing with my son? What has he been... Has he been drinking alcohol? What have you done to my son? Look at him. He cannot even walk." And just going at me with this kind of accent. And I'm like, "Ma'am, it's okay. He's fine. Look at him. He's doing great. He's healthy. He's happy." And he's like, "What has he been doing? Has he been doing drugs?" And I'm like, "No, he's been playing Dance Dance Revolution." "What is this Dance Dance Revolution?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a game where you hit it with your feet." And she's like screaming mad at me. I somehow keep my shit together and actually convince his mom that all he's been doing is playing Dance Dance Revolution. I don't really think they believe it, but it's good enough. And they sent him off to bed. Well, because I had him drink a whole bottle of hot sauce that night, he just so happened to, Jesus, J-Hub, you're doing some work with that Bren, throw up all over himself. I mean, he puked all over the bed, all over his clothes, all over every single thing.
Oh, God.
That I can imagine. Just the huge, disgusting puke factory. Out of control levels of puke. Oh, God, I'm gonna die there. Yep. Yeah, accents. I'm sure that's somehow racially insensitive, but that's what it was. They were, and they just, I think their grandmother was there too. They were both laying into me about it. So he throws up over everything, and his parents have to do the laundry, and they try to wash him up and get him, like, you know, functional again. But when they're doing the laundry, what ends up happening is they wash his cell phone, so that gets totally destroyed. And he also apparently was wearing the good clothes that night because he really wanted to impress a girl, his clothes that he was going to get photos in tomorrow. So he didn't have any clothes for the shoot, photo shoot with the grandpa, which is why they were wanting to wash him. And after they washed him, it was like everything was stained with red hot sauce, so he had to wear like casual clothes. So everybody else is dressed really nice, and he kind of looks like a slob. His parents didn't believe the not drinking story one bit. They ended up not buying him a car and threatening to take him out of college and all kind of crap like that. And, yeah, I don't feel like I was a very good friend. I do think it's kind of funny that he threw up hot sauce all over the bed and had to take his family photo shoot with his grandfather, great-grandfather, whatever the hell, in shorts and a t-shirt and a lot of other funny things, but ultimately it's probably very bad for that guy. I hope you guys found it humorous.
Could have been a really dick friend. Imagine if you were like, "I didn't do anything, man, but
another tank across the line.
See how they would have reacted to that.
Forward. Kill the soldier.
I think
What? I thought for sure that second one hit him.
1 minute left.
they're still behind us.
Check the gap. Reloading. Keep them busy. Ace falling back. Baker's moving forward. B's retreating. Keep firing.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you would-
lord.
You would think with us getting a 2 gig fucking update, this would have been fixed. Oh no, not priority. More guns coming in supply drop soon, though, guys.
I like to make a meme and be like, do you know what they did with that 2 gig? All 2 gigs were making B's retreating louder. Crazy Games, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Worf says, hey Drift, have you seen the Black Ops 4 early access gameplay? Yeah, I saw the Black Ops 4 early access gameplay today. I also played Half-Life 3 and Skyrim 5. It was amazing. The Elder Scrolls 6 and Half-Life 3 are so much better than Black Ops 4.
Yeah, and while he did that, I got laid.
Yep, that happened today too.
Yep.
Able has been stopped by our hedgehog. Don't let the tanks advance.
That was an easy headshot I should have been getting. I just fucked up A really bit. Like, that was just some noob level stuff at A I just fucked up.
There's a guy on the C tank.
Keep firing.
See,
Stop the tank.
He's trying to get behind us. He was coming through C.
oh,
Ace falling back.
A nice little triple on Alpha to wrap that shit up.
Them from breaking through the line.
Braylon Leday, thank you for subbing.
Menudo is really good. Yeah, I think I've seen Optic Hex talk about Menudo. Maybe.
MTM, Trixie Tang, Crazy
Spanish dish,
Games.
right?
Thank you all.
I believe it's a Spanish dish. Menudo, beans, meat,
We're engaging in a surprise
chili.
attack. Break through the front line, deep into enemy territory.
Ghost Talk, I tried Warframe a super long time ago and could get into it. Thank you, Abbanes.
Trap our forces. Escort our tanks.
Oh, by the way, I fly from all my little searches is still alive.
Okay,
Go to
good.
music. So far, there's no obituaries, but there's a lot of musical gigs.
Recently?
I saw something for New Year's, I think. Like he's working with a company or something like that.
Be as advancing. Protect.
What class do I have diamond on so far? ARS
Here, I'm
and
gonna get this one.
B needs to be priority. If we get B, the rest fall easily.
I agree. Oh, there's a guy on our right.
A is on the move.
B's hedgehog needs to get blown.
A has almost crossed the front line. Protect it. We
Blow
need
it.
to get another
Should
tank.
We got blown at B is what happened. Can't you shoot the hedgehogs with rockets in this mode?
It needs an escort.
I don't know. I know you can plant the and then shoot it and speed it up.
C is advancing. Escort it.
never mind.
I've got to clean all the people out of this trench or we're never gonna get a hedgehog.
B is retreating.
Oh, the guy on B is one shot. I popped him right in the chest with the Garand.
Guy with the Dominican.
Somehow A went all the way in. Okay.
Wonder if the next COD will be no boots on the ground. I don't know. Like, I'm just not allowing myself to get hyped up. Like what does wonders for the feeling of how the game is if you just go into it with a meh feeling.
B is advancing. Protect. B has almost crossed the front line.
Everybody's here to contest.
I kind of did a squad wipe. Wait, 10 payback medals. Alright, cool.
Keep moving towards the bridge.
I am close. I think I got 18, 9,
Steel fuel
I just wiped him, so I'm gonna push through over here pretty hard straight to A.
27. I need 23 more kills, I think. What's up, Connor?
Just one weak guy on A, Benny.
Yeah, he stunned me. Then sniped me.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Sasquatch Man, better known as J-Hub's parents, donated $5. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it.
We destroyed their ambush, but our last
I'm doing something a little annoying to them.
steal fuel from the enemy.
Behind. They're building the wall.
We are taking
You're
aim.
standing.
A has been dropped.
What do we got? Who just donated? Sasquatch Man says, I vaguely remember you telling a story about getting sick at a hotel after eating shrimp. One of my favorites, yes. Where I shit all over a shower, and one of my friends then ate said shower feces because he was intoxicated. And
It was just an overall shitty situation.
yep, and he never forgave me.
Wonder if he'd forgive you if you let him know that you've made a lot, or not a lot, but some money off telling that story repeatedly.
He'd probably hate it. I ended up really hating him, not because he was mean to me over that, but because he was a fuckhead that would drive drunk and then brag about when he gets his law degree, he's going to get all the drunk driving expunged from the record.
That does not work that way.
Yeah. You can't unexpunge dead people, so fuck him. He deserved
Wait,
it.
he killed somebody?
No, but I don't know, I lost track of him. The way he acted, he could have killed somebody easily.
We didn't get that in, did we?
The only acceptable person to die from a drunk driving is a drunk driver hitting a
Steal
wall.
fuel from the enemy.
Even still, that's a burden on people that pay taxes, because the coroner in the city,
Yeah,
and,
you gotta clean that shit up.
yeah, the road crew.
If he hits a tree, then you only need the coroner and the tow truck.
Mm-hmm.
Tree's fine. It's gonna be like, oh, look at that fuckhead. It legitimately sounds like someone's pissing in a can when you steal gas.
It does.
How funny would it be if that's actually how they recorded it? Just have some jackass in the bathroom with a mic.
For all I know, it could be that. Come on, headshot, 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 yes!
They're not gonna do a new timeline for zombies. The current timeline, all they've done is put brackets on the time period, but they haven't put brackets on the universes, nor have they done the complete story. There's still more to come with our premise characters.
This really does sound like a dude like peeing in a can.
Beartai is ours. We have stolen enough fuel. Our tank can advance and capture the tree. Enemy airdrop incoming.
I know I think this M1 is hard, but I know it's actually easy.
Before the enemy can destroy the bridge. Tanks advancing. Protect it.
Like, this is the easy gun, and I know that.
The tank's moving forward.
It's gonna get so much harder here soon. Is driving high better than driving drunk? Not really. It's really not.
Tanks advancing. Protect it.
I mean, you could make the analogy of driving a little high is like driving a little drunk, but they're both really bad things to do.
Enemy flank.
Under the influence is under the influence. That's why it's DUI regardless.
On the move.
I'm in the same boat on
Stay near
that.
the tank and protect it.
I mean, hell, I really don't want you driving if you're very
Nobody's escorting the tank. It's retreating.
Did you say very sick?
sleep deprived.
Nope, shouldn't be doing that either.
Hell, my brother almost fell asleep at the wheel coming home the other day. In fact, I think he did, and he
Escort it.
I did that once. That's not good.
Tanks advancing.
That is
Protect
not
it.
good.
If you feel like you're about to pass out the wheel, just pull over, take a 15-minute nap.
Escort the tank so it can get across the bridge.
Yep.
Depending on how far you have to go, you might want to just either go full on 2 hours or get a hotel.
Yeah, Brendan says that driving while high is objectively less dangerous than
The
alcohol. I'm
heart
familiar with
is
that.
the strongest
That, like,
muscle.
scientifically speaking, it's less debilitating and you're less likely to have, like, a horrendous wreck, but it's still a DUI, and I'm pretty much never going to change my language to try and okay that in any way. Like, if I had to pick to be on the road with somebody that was high or somebody that was drunk, the first choice is neither. The second choice is going to be marijuana because it's less debilitating. But the idea is that both are incredibly bad. You shouldn't be doing either.
Falling back. No one ones
I mean,
nearby to
if
escort
I
it.
ever have to ride with somebody who tries to drive Trump, gotta knock your ass out, and then I'm gonna take you home and tuck you in and leave the key.
Yeah, that's the responsible thing to do.
Like, I will literally knock your ass out and then take you home. I'm
I
not
did
gonna
get
let
a
you drive under
donation
influence.
coming here. Worf dropping in $5 says, bro, there is some actual leaked gameplay of Black Ops 4 that's supposedly real. It's just called Black Ops 4 Early Access Gameplay. What's your take on it? Where's this showing up, man? Guys in the
Tweet
chat. Huh?
At Twitter, Drifter at JHub on Twitter. When you see
Yeah,
it.
just at me on Twitter and Hub as well. We want to see what this is.
Thanks, Sean Antonio.
Tanks advancing. Protect.
Fuck, I got knifed. Guys, just at me so I can watch that.
Move! The enemy will blow up the
The
bridge
view is,
soon.
yeah.
Wow,
Nobody's
bullets it
escorting
takes
the
to
tank.
kill someone.
He's retreating. Tank is
Guys, have I
falling
got this
back.
stupid
No
headshot
one's
challenge yet or
nearby
not?
to escort it.
Probably not. And if you're gonna have your first time, make sure it's with the girl that knows what the fuck she.
Need an escort.
My Twitter's looking mighty boring, fam. Where's this Black Ops gameplay? You can drop me a link too, that's fine too.
The tank. It's retreating. 1 minute until the bridge is destroyed. Tanks moving forward. Get in there and escort.
I'm gonna know I'm gonna end up like 2 headshots shy on this crap.
I think I've already completed my headshot challenge for the
Oh, I already
contractor
did the
order.
challenge?
I did. I picked it up.
Somebody's saying I've already done it.
Well, if you get a headshot and the thing's not popping up, that typically means you've completed it. Yeah, World War II, one of its biggest issues right now is just
10 seconds left.
touch the butt.
Tank is on the move.
This is gonna suck. Yeah, there's so many grenades there.
To the tank.
There's one laying in front of it.
All we need is 2 grenades in front then.
And the shovel guy.
Protected. Stand near the tank.
So close.
Yeah, I almost solved the revelations
Escorting the tank. It's retreating.
until it crashed
Rally
on
near
me.
the tank.
That was awesome.
You got it.
The bridge is ours.
Yeah.
Now our forces can advance and
Yeah, I'm not
destroy
sure
the
what this...
I'm not seeing any tweets.
Interest, thank you for subbing. I do see, hold up, somebody uploaded it 23 minutes ago.
Give me the link so I can download it.
I'm just gonna watch it real quick.
Give
See
me the
if-
fucking link first.
Fine,
so I
I'll
can
fuck it.
download
I don't even know if it's
Before we
fucking
jump
real
the
or
gun
not.
or
I'll put it
anything,
in your
I wanna do something a little
Discord.
unique here.
Yeah.
Not a lot of other
I by
YouTubers do this.
default
I wanna ask
download
everyone to drop
everything,
a like on the
just
video,
in case.
subscribe
Drop a
if you're
like on
new,
the video,
and
something.
10 on the
Come
video.
on.
But it was actually an email from Act to me. I'm gonna be
Like on that.
so this could just be
It's a YouTube
What am I
video.
good?
He's playing genital jousting.
Okay, so it's not. This is just a joke. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just fast forwarding through everything.
All right, he's a fuckhead. Ban him. Move along.
Yeah, it's his. Oh, it's his channel too, and he's
Just ban
getting
him
me
and
to
move
go
along.
get people to check out his genital jousting video. Yeah, I'm not impressed by that.
That don't impress me.
All right, what are my challenges here?
Oh.
10 long shots, infantry, other than infantry.
Oh shit. That air bubble's moving through my chest right now. That doesn't feel
What
good.
do I need to level?
I only needed 4 more
Armor,
kills and
I
I get this
guess.
bitch gold.
I guess I'm armored and optic for no reason. Yep, it's just gameplay of genital jousting. Jab, I'm gonna send you a Discord DM.
Okay.
Our mission is to destroy a battery of AA guns that's shooting down our bombers.
I don't really watch Vanoss very much, sorry.
And take out those guns before Kraut reinforcements
I remember he
arrive.
blew up because of White Boy back in MW3. That's what triggered his growth, and he was just able to do it. He did very well at maintaining it.
Capture that command post to get intel on Kraut defenses. No ammo! Cover me!
By the command post.
Wow, that got shit on me.
Hard scoper in the window left.
Fight for the command post!
Dude, ha! J-Hub, I got quick scope by the same guy you did. He got me good.
Another bandolier.
Throw a grenade in there.
Taking the command post!
I've just mounted my LMG out of.
Well, this guy's holy
Attacking
crap.
the command post!
He coming in here like move. Shit.
That worked.
There's furies in the field.
We captured the command post. The Kraut intel is gonna help win the war. Build a bridge to replace the one the Kraut's destroyed. Then we can advance.
I've done every Call of Duty campaign that I can. There's so many that I just forget about because they're so fucking lackluster. It's a joke.
Which one is?
I've said I've completed all the campaigns, but all that are lackluster, forget about them. Like, I can't remember Advanced Warfares. I can't remember really Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, and I just recently did those.
I remember Black Ops 1 and 2.
Progress.
Yeah, I remember that. Especially the mission where you're screaming trying to save your sister.
Look out! Kraut's on the road.
The number one mission that I remember from Black Ops 1 is the crossbow trying to stop the rocket from going. Because you gotta blow up the rocket with the
Bridge is being built.
Valkyrie missile.
Thank God these guys can't shoot. Jesus. Oh my God.
Ah, dang it. J-Hub, you got the headshot. I was going for the kill for the bloodthirsty.
Somebody was using smoke earlier. Where'd he go?
There's the bloodthirsty. If I die, does it reset? Or, I mean...
It only resets if you die. You can't chain them.
Okay, I'm just gonna build the bridge then. Oh, looks like bridge building time is over. Time to get some more bloodthirsties here.
What happened to the guy who was throwing smoke for us?
Bridge in progress.
Ah.
I miss our friend that vapes.
Yeah, I got the gold Bren now, so I'm happy. I was wanting to do the Bren first because once I prestige, I didn't want to spend an unlock token trying to get it back. I still have my permanent unlock token, by the way, for this prestige, so I can spend it on whatever I want. You wanted a Ghost sequel just for the story?
Rip, buddy.
I wanted a Black Ops 2 sequel for the story, but you know, we got Black Ops 3 instead.
Build that bridge ASAP.
I don't know why they...
Bastard. Ugh.
Black Ops 3 should have not been under the moniker of Black Ops. The only thing that connected it was a callback to the villain of Black Ops 2 and Nova Gas. That's it. Those are the only two, and that was just like a 5-second thing.
Ammo supply so they won't have munitions for their AA guns.
Yeah, this should never been a thing.
Enemy airdrop incoming.
Like, I kind of saw Mason kind of like Riley with Ghosts. I would have more or less liked to follow his stuff.
That ammo supply must be destroyed.
Alright. So
What I think about this game, it's seriously lacking content.
There we
It
go.
needs more. And there's fixes that need to be made.
Hey, Benny, plant one of those, and I'm going to give you a surprise.
Oh, I know.
Do it to the random, too. It always surprises them. I gotta go die. I only got 2 shots left.
Yeah, I can't remember
missed
the ghost
those
story
too.
either.
Trying to die. Fuck, I'll just plant the bomb then. There we go. Good. Oh, hope you guys enjoyed those little quick back-to-back bloodthirsties.
I just remember getting locked into the corner because that fucking dog blocked me and it wouldn't move and I couldn't move.
The dog mission, you know what? Protecting the dog was terrible. Being the dog was really fun.
Well, no, I'm talking about when you were being the dog, where you're trying to get through all stealth like that. That it trapped me in a corner and I couldn't move.
The heart
never
is the
experienced that.
strongest muscle.
And then there was another time where I went through the entire mission with the dog, and I was like 5 steps before the end, and none of my checkpoints saved. I got killed, and I had to go off at the beginning.
I'm sorry about that. Worf with the $3 donation. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. It's no worries. It's not a big deal.
Anybody wants to plan? I've cleared this out.
I'm a little bit too
like
low.
4 times.
No, I mean it's literally clearing all the walls are built back here.
Until enemy reinforcements arrive.
Just got knife. Literally.
The knife guy behind you guys.
Yeah. This pancakes.
I'll just go ahead and plant. I'll take these L's.
All on the ammo supply.
Somebody just saved my life. Who was that?
You're welcome.
Yeah, that would be him.
They're all coming from behind. There's nobody pushing in the front.
Yeah, I don't know if they know. All right, there's a guy planting. I was about to say I don't know if they know if they can plant.
Destroy that ammo supply ASAP.
They're doing some strange shit, dude.
The Crouch defused our bomb.
We have to like hold the backside over here.
Giggity.
Ooh, bad. Protect me.
Bomb planted on the ammo supply.
Me. Cook.
1 minute until enemy reinforcements.
Jeez, where the hell?
Crouch away from our bomb.
Coming to get it.
Enemy flamethrower on the battlefield.
Oh, that's
Don't
not
get
good.
cooked. Activated our bomb.
Oh, what? I shot that guy.
Yeah, they keep smoking it.
I know they vape really hard.
Oh, that guy vapes hard. Flamethrower. Ooh, we need to do it.
Alright, I'm just gonna plant it again. Or somebody else is gonna plant it again.
30 seconds left.
Ooh.
Yeah, I agree. Advanced Warfare, worst COD yet.
Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts.
It comes in
Dude,
behind
You were
Protect our bomb at all costs.
Advanced Warfare.
videos on that one.
There is a guy skipping, and I can't.
One
He's
of
the
our
one who's
teammates is
defusing.
building walls to box us out.
Don't let them defuse our bomb. Squad, defend the bomb.
Keep it safe.
Trying your boss. Oh my gosh, they're all.
Everyone defend
One
the
jumped
Oh,
on
I
it.
got it!
There, we got it. Cool.
bomb.
There's one in the pit of where we blew.
He rolled over backwards when I tried to shoot him.
We'll destroy the Crowd 88s.
There
Full
he
barrel.
Escort us.
Ooh,
We're
just gotta
retreating.
hit him with a sniper.
Enemy flamethrower in the field.
I can't aim today.
Enemy
I'm.
airdrop incoming.
That was stupid on my part. You guys never saw that on stream. It never happened.
Escort us. Enemy down. Stay in the tank and protect it. We're advancing. Protect us. That's it. We're advancing.
Do I think weed should be legal? Yeah. I mean, I went as far as I think everything better regulated so that people don't kill themselves from tainted drugs. They're gonna do it regardless whether you want them to or not. Might as well give them a clean way to do it and a safe way to do it. Make money off of it, dump it into the.
Don't bunch up.
Which I talk about how I hate quick.
Escort this tank so it can destroy the
But
88s.
my bitching isn't gonna get it fixed. So I mean,
No, it's not. That's a weird thing about YouTube. People think it's my impetus, my moral drive. The #1 most important thing for me to do is to bitch about something to draw attention to this issue. Levi's Destiny, thank you for subbing that. If I drew attention to this issue, it would be fixed, and a lot of things like that, or that it's... I was like, yeah, well, you know, I did a video, and they're like, well, one video is not enough. You need to keep making videos until something changes.
Sorry, I'm
Like,
killing the channel.
no. How? Because that just makes me look like a crazy person.
And a whiner, and nobody likes a whiner. Trust me, I found that out the hard way.
What about a wiener?
40% of the population.
With the main batteries by the church. 2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive.
Yeah.
Careful, there might be one coming up behind us.
We're advancing. Protect us.
I killed him. Got a few in front.
Your team seems to be a little tad laggy. It just seems some of them are really skippy.
Good. Keep advancing to the church.
Royal Beast just subscribed. Thank you very much.
We're retreating. There's no one here to ask.
I never actually got a multiplayer DNA bomb. Because that skill-based matchmaking was so difficult, I never even wanted to try. I would go for maybe vicious metals, but outside of that, I never gave a fuck to try and go for a DNA bomb.
Oh, the smoke is thick.
We're advancing. Protect us. All right, let's get to the church.
Reddit's full of bots and people who just won't stop bitching about everything.
1 minute until enemy reinforcements.
Dude, Reddit is like heaven for people that like bitching.
We're on the move.
Bitch.
Reddit's like, oh, you hate something? I hate a thing too.
Masturbate, tell how much we hate it on the NSF.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hate it so much. Trevor Pestviewer, I think
That
that's fucking
fucking South Park meme, except jerking off to bullshit.
Can we not push the tank so I can get a few more kills here?
Okay.
Back. No one's nearby to ask.
Oh, Drifter not one to PTFO.
Oh
Okay.
god, I almost died.
Oh, yeah.
We're destroying
No, the random won it for us. I think I was one off another bloodthirsty. Chris McElroy, thank you
Queen?
for 7. Appreciate it, man.
Why do you say titties in my chat?
And house. Thank you, house.
Tutus.
And yeah, then we have to defend. Well, we can hold off right on the beginning, right?
The heart is the strongest muscle.
That guy, thank you for the $3 donation,
Hello.
says, what is the greatest kindness someone has ever done for you? That's a hard one. Oh, you're going to have to give me a minute on that one.
Our mission is to delay the enemy until reinforcements arrive and protect our flag guns. That battery will keep enemy bombers out of the skies. Defend the command post and the classified intel it holds.
I had to talk to Hutch. What is the greatest kindness that anyone has ever done for me?
Spank check. Do we?
Family friendly? No, we ain't fucking.
That was a lot.
Defend the command post, soldier.
I'm thinking about it.
They're taking the command post.
Got fucked right there is what happened.
You enjoyed it, don't mind.
Greatest kindness.
They're really laggy for me. I don't know, are they? Am I laggy?
Don't let them overrun the command post. They're assaulting the command post.
No, we're all outside.
Hey, bro. Will him. What?
It's gonna be kind of sappy. I would say it's probably my wife because she reminded me what it's like to care.
Post is under attack. Protect the command post.
Yeah. That's sappy.
It's alright.
It'll be a miracle if anyone can ever make me
think the right lady will melt J-Hub's heart, but Kylie, thank you for subbing. I was very hard up until I met Jessica. She reminded me of that I could be a better version of myself, what it was like to give a shit about people, what it was like to love, to learn, to try to do better, to be better. That was a great kindness, because that was not in a good way when we met.
Yeah, hardcore sucks going for V2s.
Oh, God.
Teammates will kill you just because you're in a streak. Happened many a time for me.
What? Guy's just laying down on the left. Next to the building.
They're taking the command post.
Novocaine, that's dirty, dude.
That was dirty what I just did to that
Assaulting
guy.
the command post.
Hey, serious man, you really need to stop talking about how much money you have.
The enemy captured our command post, but the battle isn't over yet. Stop the enemy
Alright,
from
time to
rebuilding
set up
the
and be a
bridge
sniping loser. Kendall Shepard, thank you for subbing, I appreciate it.
Airdrop incoming.
He talks a lot, don't expect him.
Keep the enemy off the bridge.
Nah, my field of fucks is so barren.
They're building a bridge.
I took a lot of water down that bitch.
The enemy is building a bridge. The bridge is being built. The bridge is half built.
Shit.
Stop the enemy from building
Never saw that
bridge.
guy, now I'm out of ammo.
They're building a bridge.
Dude, these guys are building the bridge like gods. They're so fast.
They're Union.
I don't think you and I have been experiencing the same unions.
Yeah.
I'm
They're union, that shit would
up by
not even be
Chicago.
touched.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah, if this was union, you'd have one guy building. Standing.
The other was just watching.
Let the enemy build their bridge.
I just burned them up. No, I think that's nice.
If sausage can get anybody, what? What are you talking about? Y'all back to talking about fucking Sniper Wolf in my chat again. What is up with y'all and fucking Sniper Wolf?
They're building a bridge.
I have to die.
The enemy
Good, I
built
died.
their
Alright,
bridge.
good night, J-Traps.
Fight it. Reinforcements are on the way. Defend the ammunition supply. If it's destroyed, we lose the
And
ammo
don't be
for our
jealous.
guns.
And it's
This is a salty guile. Okay, are we gonna build these walls here, teammates?
Oh no, Trump, are you?
Protect
Build the
ammunition
wall.
supply.
Build the wall. 10 feet higher.
Buy it.
I'm only in favor of the wall if you actually make it economically usable.
I'm only in favor if it's 100 feet high.
I want a high-speed rail system on top that goes two ways. I want it to be lined with solar panels on our side. I want it to also have
The
a water
heart
pipeline
is
in
the
it, a water
strongest
pipeline
muscle.
built in. That way, if California needs water, we can send it that way.
Question
If
says,
that's
how
too
did you
much.
meet your wife? Oh, we met in, we went to high school together for a long time, but I would say we met in college. That's when we properly met each other. No, that was my last bloodthirsty. I died off of it. God damn it.
And put one of those, whatever one of those things Elon Musk wants to put in the center
A
of
bomb's been planted on our ammo
Oh
supply.
lord, the hyper rail.
it. Yeah.
Monorail.
Yeah, we went to high school together, but didn't have a lot to do with each other. We met properly in college.
Reinforcements are coming to protect.
J-Traps, you got a little. Nothing wrong with it, but you wanna. She was here. Do you wanna profess your love for her?
Alright.
Quickly disarm the bomb.
I'll try to go in there and
I got a double.
I'm taking it. Ooh. He's very. Oh, this is close.
The enemy bomb. 2 minutes until our reinforcements get here.
Got more friends piling in, planting right now.
Yeah. My bullets go right through him.
You need better bullets, my man.
I'm trying. These freaking blanks aren't working.
J-Hub needs better bullets too.
He's using
Got a
rubber bullets.
flamethrower.
Stop that
Yeah,
bomb.
that guy just got killed.
Yeah, there's one guy who's been skipping around both rounds. He shouldn't be in this lobby, but he is.
Save the ammo supply.
He keeps killing me.
Deactivate the bomb.
His name is Bubba.
Thanks for having there, Shadow Stalker.
Oh, okay.
Bomb must be
Midnight is all you're saying?
Should be a good time to
Midnight's
disarm.
gay. So you have no shot with her, Judah.
Oh wait, I thought the guy. He was defused. I wanted to go defuse him, and the guy was already. What the hell happened to him? Okay.
The enemies have destroyed our ammo supply. But the battery
Scream
is
for
far over.
daddy!
Keep the enemy from escorting their tank within range of our flag gun.
Okay, it's actually kind of hard when you don't have much ammo in these other classes.
Airdrop incoming. The enemy tank is advancing.
How's everyone's 2018?
Kill
Okay.
the soldiers around that tank. The tank is on the move.
Aw.
Not a crush you're spoken for, but she...
Their tank is advancing.
I mean, it's nothing against Sniper Wolf, but that voice does kind of
Yeah.
grate on me.
That is.
I know she has a nasal problem, and that's why. But I don't know if she was going to get it fixed or not. I thought she said she was wanting to.
That's my biggest issue.
Their tank
I'm
is
just not a fan of
advancing.
high-pitched voices. It really just gets to me.
The enemy tank is
You
advancing.
don't like kawaii girls?
No.
Pretty
Thanks for having there, Mind of Mystic.
J-Hub senpai, that would not be your kind of girl.
No,
The tank is
you
on the
wouldn't.
move.
No, I cannot tell Drifter a fucking thing because I'm not his secretary.
Their tank is advancing.
J-Hub, go make me coffee.
You're gonna get shit in your coffee.
Kill the
J-Hub,
soldiers around
have you
that
organized these TPS reports
tank. The
yet?
enemy tank is advancing.
Dude.
What the fuck is a TPS report?
Don't let them destroy
Time
our
page
flag
sheet?
Well, if you were doing
Yeah.
it, you would know.
gun. The tank is on the move.
FG42's fine. Reflex, grip, extended mag, rod and hustle, you'll be good.
These guys melt me.
The enemy tank is advancing. 2 minutes until our reinforcements get here.
Alright, we gotta kill
The
the guy
tank
that's
is
in there.
pulling back.
Shit.
No, it was
Judah,
one hit.
like, do you want to get blocked? Because that's how you get blocked.
The tank is backing up. Tank is retreating.
What's up, Luke, Data Gamer?
Hammer the infantry near that tank.
No, I cannot read you a bedtime story. Because it would go a little something like, once upon a time there was a bed, get in it, shut up, go to sleep.
You're just such a great dad.
Oh man.
Tank is on the move.
You'd be like, I can just imagine J-Hub Jr. in therapy in his 40s. My dad,
Tank is advancing.
Oh man.
he never read me a single bedtime story.
Enemy destroyed our flank guns. Now their aircraft will bomb our forces.
Hey man, the button said good night.
You're more interested in personality than looks inside. Yeah, you're right. A girl could look like a 10 with the personality of a 1. She's a 1. It's just how it is. I can't put up with people's bullshit. Probably piss her to fuck off just enjoying me ruin her time.
Says we need to see those scandalous shoulders, Drifter. Uh-oh. You
I
want to
haven't
see
even
the
played Red
shoulders?
Dead Redemption once.
Okay, I'll show you some shoulders.
Damn,
Alright, I'll
5
see you.
spreads.
Damn.
We're gonna do it. It's gonna be shoulder time.
Rapid fire is not really needed on the G42.
Hey, Bear Chimp, thank you for sponsoring the channel, dude. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Appreciate all the support.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, dude. Hope you enjoy your rare boomy pets. I hope you enjoy my my special attention in the chat and your emote and everything else. Thank you very much.
What game am I most hyped for in 2018? I don't know. Is The Last of Us 2 coming out? Because if it is, fucking give me.
I'm gonna show you guys some shoulders here, huh?
Good.
The moon's not spicy enough. We need to make this spicier.
Oh, hold on, man. Hold on.
Whoa. We're doing some shouldering. Yep. This is real years of gaming and not exercising you're seeing here on these elite shoulders. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Don't report me to Twitch for showing too much skin, man.
What do you mean? You're streaming on Twitch?
No, I'm on YouTube gaming, actually.
Should not have
Put this
farted.
back up here.
Meat and beans.
Twitter
do
gaming
not
hoodie.
go well.
I like that
We got
Twitter gaming
Burke
hoodie. It's nice.
doing everything. Oh, and some.
Ooh, yeah.
That's more like it.
You boys like that yin yang?
That's hot.
Oh,
That sounds that sounds really weird.
Wait, touch yourself?
I want to see my yin. I
It's
get
a
it
rocket ship,
yang.
huh?
In a surprise attack to break through the front line.
Look at the definition on those shoulders.
But we must move quickly, or the enemy
National
will
Treasure
destroy
3.
the
Nicolas Cage steals your
All you
heart.
need to do is play Call of Duty and not exercise for like half a decade, dude, and you'll be set on some shoulders like that.
Pretty close.
B is moving forward. Defend it.
Yeah, I play Fortnite. I enjoy it. I wish Drifter would
just trying to
play
get me to play.
more often, so I have someone to play with. Just playing with yourself gets old really quickly. Sometimes it's nice to have other people.
BJ Anders, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it.
Ugh, I just ate some grenade.
Where do
Oh,
I
the
see
shirt?
myself in 5 years? Probably sitting in the same chair. Bed.
We're on those shoulders.
I have no fucking clue. I usually just go with the flow. Probably miserable, in all honesty.
B is blocked by a hedgehog.
That's nice. Jam, just. At least you're confident.
A is falling back.
I'm realistic.
See, now that I know I don't have to get bloodthirsties, my gameplay just falls downhill real fast.
We need an escort.
No, this is not a 24-hour part 2, even though I've been live for 6 fucking hours. God damn it.
C is advancing. Escort it.
I've got a California King, and I still don't want anyone else in my bed.
C is on the move. Defend it.
I sprawl out. Starfish that bitch, you know what I mean?
C has almost crossed the front line. We
Hunker.
must get one more tank across the line.
Playing
Enemy
more,
hedgehog
you
is
gotta
stopping
have.
B. Hedgehog is removed. Now Anton can advance.
Moving A forward.
Protect it. We've broken through
There
the
we
front
go,
line.
we got it.
Keep moving towards the bridge.
I mean, I wish Savage would play fucking Fortnite. That'd give me some...
Steel
No, no, he's gonna go get enraged by PUBG all the fucking time, because he kept... I
Sound like Pennywise going through all that.
haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know.
It was better than I thought it would be.
We have only one tank left.
Significantly better.
And don't even try and put that fucking curse on me.
But our last tank is almost out of fuel.
Playing the hard clan,
Steal
by the
fuel
way.
from the enemy.
Like Sean there, I like Brony Pop. Okay.
Ah, got popped right there. I think I have a bunch of people telling me they want Fortnite in depth.
Fight for
It's
the
a really fucking popular game, dude. I mean, you're not playing PUBG as much anyway. Come to train with.
Yeah, but I like PUBG, even though I'm not currently playing it a lot. Benny, you just let this dude walk right beside you.
I was throwing a grenade. Cooking a grenade because I know they're on the other side of the thing. Sorry.
We are taking B. Take the enemy fuel.
Believe it or not, I don't just play games for likes and views. Those are nice things, but...
There he is.
Fish, please. You just watch anime all the time.
Not as much as you think. I've been picking it up a little bit more since my brother's been here. He's pretty big into anime, so it's easy for us to watch together.
Gotta move, teammate.
We are taking A. Steal fuel from the enemy. We are stealing B. The enemy has retrieved B.
Somebody says, Fortnite already gives you all the weapon stats? I don't think so. I do not believe that is how that game works.
We are stealing A. The enemy has taken back A.
What does instinct do?
Just alert you that somebody's looking at you. That's it.
We are grabbing B.
That just
Grab B. We are taking B. The enemy has stolen back Beta.
Oh, I'm starting to get tired. There might not be an early morning Fortnite streamable. What's today?
We need fuel for our
Like,
well, Wednesday technically.
yeah, I
Okay.
think we just hit Wednesday.
Okay.
Previously, it was Tuesday.
And tomorrow it's Thursday. I got it.
The enemy has retrieved A.
Oh my goodness. That's just frustrating.
1 minute until the bridge is destroyed.
Yeah, good old snipe.
It says Drift is still recovering from watching Eromanga Sensei. Yeah, that's really bad. There's,
Tanks need that fuel.
dude, there's some really, really bad animes out there that can just about give you cancer. You get visual cancer from
We are
them.
stealing B.
They get pretty bad.
30 seconds left. Pick up B. 10 seconds left.
I'm here to rally, in case we need that for any reason.
Quickly, grab B.
Why are we not able to?
The fuel truck. B successfully delivered.
Because if you're filling with one, you can't do both of them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were still.
We have stolen enough fuel.
Yep.
Our tank can advance.
I like I drift your team up with Cross and one shot instead, and the invitation how to put decisions to a vote.
Move fast and
Like to
escort
cross
our
the
tank
street or
across
not?
before the enemy can destroy the bridge. Nobody's escorting the tank. It's retreating. Tanks advancing. Protect it. Enemy flamethrower in the field.
Just racking up some kills right here. Drift, you look like a teenager. I'll take that as a compliment since I'm twice as old as most teenagers.
That guy just sucked.
I think I am aging like a fine wine.
No one's nearby to
Ban that
escort.
account sober, please.
Enemy flamethrower in the field.
Yeah.
Tank
was
is
kind of a funny
retreating.
one.
It needs an escort.
Nani? Nandayo?
Escorting the tank. It's retreating. Stay near the tank and protect it.
Watakiru?
The tank is
If
on
you
the
say
move.
everything all dramatic like anime, it's just so much more impressive.
Tanks advancing. Protect it.
One on the right side of the
Nani?
tank.
Sengetsu!
Tanks moving forward. Tank is on the move. Escort the tank so it can get across the bridge.
Oh, be gone.
Tanks advancing.
The heart is the
Oh, God,
strongest
what a
muscle.
feed I just missed. Thank you for the donation. That guy says, "Do you watch Dragon Ball Super? If so, how do you think the Tournament of Power will end?" Unfortunately, no Dragon Ball Super for me. That is one of a few animes I just literally don't watch. I never got into Dragon Ball, man. I never got it. No, I'm not going for headshots. I'm just grinding out kills. All I have to do is get non-division kills, non-infantry kills, and I'm good. I did not ever get into Dragon Ball when I was a kid. I think I started out on animes that were more adult at the time, so it was kind of strange to go back to Dragon Ball. I think my first anime experience was the old Vampire Hunter D movie, the really horrible R-rated one that kids probably shouldn't see. But it's hard to downgrade after seeing that.
Nobody's escorting the tank. It's retreating. 2 minutes until the enemy destroys the bridge.
Dude, I shouldn't be shell-shocked inside of the goddamn tank. Can't move, you can barely see shit.
Tank is on the move.
Shell-shock is
Actually,
one of the
Lapis is a
worst
nice
fucking
thing.
things they added into this guy.
It's not that they added it, it's just they never fixed it from Advanced Warfare. It's the same shit that was there. It has no
Fucking
reason to be in the game at all.
I mean, I could understand maybe the enemy team hitting your shit,
Enemy will blow up.
Right?
but your teammates definitely not.
Or, you know, your teammates should pop and smoke, but my teammates make my entire HUD disappear, and they shake and concuss me for a long period of time, and it's super...
Left of the tank and
Super
the
annoying.
walkway.
I see him.
Tanks advancing. Protect it. Tank is falling back.
Nandayo!
One's nearby to escort it. 1 minute
Nani?
until the bridge is destroyed.
Andre, thank you for subbing.
The tank's moving forward.
Over the.
I got the 50 kills? Well, then I'm done with this gun. I'll just go ahead and finish the match with it, because it doesn't matter, but...
It needs an escort. Get in there and escort the
Finish
tank.
Like,
Tank is on
I'm sitting
the
here
move.
shooting with the turret, and it's not lined up with its iron sight. I feel like I'm having to aim much higher than...
Escorting the tank. It's retreating. 30 seconds left.
Devin Leach, thank you for sponsoring the channel, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support very much.
No one's nearby to
Hope you
escort.
enjoy the rare boomy pets. Thank you,
I know
dude.
I do.
do appreciate it.
Tanks advancing. Protect it. 10 seconds
I'm gonna get cocked.
Tanks moving forward.
Stay on it. Die, because it's about to go in overtime. And our teammate won't step up.
Tank is retreating. It needs
There
an
it is.
escort.
Oh,
Everyone to the tank.
Touch it, Taco Man.
We've lost. The enemy was able to destroy the bridge.
Guys, did I already hit the challenge? Is that already done? Are we done with that? I kind of lost track a long time ago. And if it's done, I'll do land ship headshots. Did I already hit it? Did I lose track? Thank you, Devin. I appreciate it.
Krauts are using a sneak attack to break through the front lines. Hold them off until our demolition teams destroy the last 2 bridges, trap the German
It's already
forces.
2 a.m.
take it 5 hours.
Stop the Germans
Okay,
and escort their
reaction kit,
tanks
thank
to
you.
the front lines.
This land ship version is jokes. Like, this thing is just 9 different kinds of hilarity here.
We got enemies on the road.
B is advancing.
Prayers, 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 big prayers. Alright, prayers were answered.
B's retreating. Keep
God.
firing.
Ugh.
Like, seriously,
C is retreating. Keep up
where the
pressure.
fuck is your priority when fixing shit? Or are we about to get some damn Call of Duty branded hearing aids?
What?
We deafened you, now buy our new hearing aids.
Take out a desk.
Don't worry guys, you'll only be here to hear half.
B's
Of what people are
retreating!
saying,
Take
the
out
other
its...
half.
Like, oh my god.
Will be available in supply drops.
A is blocked by our head talk.
Nah, man, I didn't watch One Piece.
C is on the move. Stop it.
Enemies by the Panzer.
Yeah.
I'm falling in love with this land ship here. This is such a good gun.
Charlie is moving forward. Destroyed our head talk. Baker can advance now.
build this. This will be useful in the future.
She's falling back.
Why does that audio blast exist? Because they is some fucked up piece of coding, but they won't debug it.
B is blocked by our hedgehog.
B's about to go through, my man.
C is 2, I think.
Our hedgehog has stopped B. Tank B can move now that the Krauts removed our hedgehog.
Tristanator, to be perfectly honest with you, I wasn't that into the headshot grind in MWR, but God, there's so many coming for B. It's like a flood of Krauts, man.
Oh, yeah, I killed 3.
God, I built that turret. I don't know, MWR kind of got old after a while.
Baker's pulling back.
I stopped making videos on it when I got less interested. I don't know if that makes me a sellout or just the person that plays the videos he enjoys. The fucking tank ran over my building.
B's retreating. Keep firing.
I'm gonna build this up.
Can I just kill the fucking
Draconia?
announcer, please?
Yes.
Like, is the announcer up in that damn tower watching the tanks? Can I just, like, blow it up?
C is blocked by our hedgehog.
Hector, yes, J-Hub and I can cross streams all the time. No disasters thus far.
Baker's pulling back.
Yeah, I watch anime. Like, I like One Punch Man. Avatar, I consider to be anime. See, they don't.
Alright, they're taking the B. Yeah,
The Germans have blown up your TV speakers, yes. Yes, they have.
Oh, they're taking A.
B's retreating. Keep firing.
Ooh, C's moving in with the dude just riding it. Didn't expect that.
B's falling back.
Devin Leach, you don't have to do this on YouTube Gaming. You can open this up on YouTube Regular, and it will work in the background if you want to do that.
Keep firing.
If you want to just break open YouTube Regular, it'll play in the background. I don't know why Gaming won't, but Regular will.
10 seconds left.
If you have YouTube Red, it plays in the background on an app.
On YouTube Gaming?
No, I don't know, but you can load it up in normal. If you have YouTube Red.
We did it.
We defended.
From breaking through the line. That gave our team enough time to destroy the
No, Avatar is anime. Ruby is anime. It's not American. It's anime. Just fuck off. Stop trying to categorize things. It's what it is. Period. Hell, Ruby is extremely popular in Japan. They even have Japanese dubs now. Been streaming for 6 fucking hours. It's about time I tap.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty similar here. I need to check to see how my, this guy's pointing at himself. Check to see if I got gold on the M1. Then I gotta show it off a little bit, because that is very appropriate to do. Can we back out to HQ?
Yep.
What?
Yep. I'm gonna face fuck my pillow.
Oh my
here.
fucking god, I have to get long shots on this thing.
Hardcore, man.
Alright, take us into hardcore then. Or are you
No,
wrapping up for the night?
I gotta wrap up. I'm tired.
Alright, cool.
Arch, second word. What does it fucking say?
Catherine Moore, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Alrighty then. Here, I'll mute.
Along with Lorenzo.
Night,
I'll be
guys.
quiet. Oh, he's doing his thing. The hub's just doing his outro.
mission priorities.
Here, I'm going to open some supply drops right in front of him while he's here. Get that little bit of social score coming in. That trickle here and there.
Alright.
Yummy. See if I get any nice epics in these supply drops.
Probably not. You're gonna get
Why am I
banned.
still getting winter stuff?
Because maybe winter just got dumped in normal supply drops.
I think they did. I think they put winter in normal supply drops just to dilute the pool a bit.
Well, I mean, they have the collection still up, so I don't see why not.
Ugh, these are not amazing supply drops. Hey, an epic's not bad. Duplicate epic. Lame. Alright. Well, J-Hub, dude, it was good playing with you.
See you later, man.
Alright, guys, in my stream, I'm going to hop out to my own Discord, and I have my own voice channels. I'm probably just going to go sit in the sub and sponsor voice lobby for a little bit before I move back to general. So if you subbed on YouTube and you joined the Discord channel and you are a sponsor, well then good luck. You can come in here and hang out and chat for a little bit while we wrap this up. I probably better change this one back to infantry, which is available for prestige, which I will do in a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. For hardcore, yeah, that's probably the best. We'll do copper. Anybody want to join me in the sub and sponsor?
The heart is the
hey, Chris.
strongest muscle.
Chris, man, glad you enjoyed the ghost stories. We'll wrap this up in hardcore TDM, probably.
Hype.
Hey, who's here? Who is that? Hey, Fireside, nice to see you.
What up?
Not much, I'm just sitting here. Well, I mean, you literally know what's up. I'm here playing some Call of Duty. Fireside. Connoisseur of fine devil's lettuce.
Well, yeah, a little.
A little here and there.
Wow, it's still.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Reverend Satan. And Packer.
How was y'all's New Year's?
Nice and calm, which is good. Play Jackbox games.
I'm not supposed to be on at the moment. I'm just listening.
Okay, cool.
For y'all background, because that's you.
So did any of you guys watch the Jackbox party game thing I did when I took over J-Hub's channel?
I tried to be there, but I couldn't stay for long.
Gotcha. I'm thinking about doing that again on this channel sometime soon, like sitting down and playing party games with all my subs. I think that could be super fun.
Yes.
Couldn't hurt.
Just not sure how it'll go over, but I gotta start branching out. I can't just do Call of Duty until the end of time. I see a hashtag lemons or lemons in the chat. I don't hardly hear from you. Not in voice anyway, I should say. Then again, I'm not in this chat that often.
I live in a very tiny house with a family of 6, so I don't have too many voice options.
Gotcha.
Rough, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not complaining, then...
Missed my shot. Missed my shot. Muhammad Alaboudi, thank you for subbing. Well, what would you guys like to talk about? I'm here for you. My body is ready.
Caught me off guard, I'll be honest.
What's your favorite pistol grip?
Oh God, I couldn't tell you. They're all about the same to me.
Yeah.
No joke, like they're all really about the same as far as I'm concerned.
It's hard to see them in the middle of gameplay.
It is, it is. I'm trying to position myself here if I can get a long shot with the M1 Garand, but that's so hard to do. If only there was a hardcore war mode.
I'm not sure whether that would be a good idea or a nightmare.
It would be so much worse than hardcore Dom, but I would still love it.
I'll admit, I'm a hardcore boy. About the only thing that gets me a kill.
What the fuck? One of my teammates just... I find hardcore to be generally a little bit too punishing. Like, if you miss position for just a little bit, you're donezo. It makes me feel like I'm playing PUBG or something.
Hardcore gives and hardcore takes away.
In my experience, hardcore mostly takes away.
My internet's usually just so shitty that it doesn't matter if I'm on core or hardcore, so hardcore, just internet-wise, better choice for me.
Gotcha.
I can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn unless I'm in hardcore.
See, hardcore irks me in other ways too. Like people, there's a few guns, and the one I'm using, the M1 Garand, is kind of broken for this mode because it just one-shots everything, right?
Right.
The problem is that other like submachine guns and stuff can do that, and people will just find you in hardcore and just shoot you like across the map with a grease gun or something like that.
Yeah, some of the SMGs are a little brutal in hardcore.
And then there's like the Type 100 that gets 2-shot kills everywhere, and
I use the WAF. I just put all my bullets downstream and don't bother aiming. There we go, that's a long shot. There's only like, with these kind of guns I have to sit here so far away and just hope that one person peeks.
oh my god.
Well, this could be the one time that, what's it called? Gustav Cannon's a good map to get.
Oh, that'd be the perfect map. I would love playing, I would say I would love playing that in hardcore. I imagine everybody would do M1 Garand sniping and just pepper me really hard.
I've actually seen hardcore that people generally use something like the Gewehr or the carbine.
Yeah, I think it's the Carabin hardcore.
Yep, M1A1. Bear Chimp says, how do you deal with bad players like when you play the objective and try to win, but they don't even seem to know what an objective is? You just perfectly described all of my ranked play teammates. Thank you for that. The answer is with great amounts of salt and complaining, and then immediately sucking it up, channeling my inner Zenyatta, and trying to be a better man and realize that I too was once that guy. I too was once unable to fathom what an objective was, and I never helped. I just kill horde. I was a bad player too, and I know that if I am patient with them, that one day they have hopes of transcending into an actual decent teammate. I don't normally have my microphone on because it messes up recording, so I don't talk to them, unfortunately.
If they fail to become a Zenyatta, they may become a Maria, where they just let all their energy out.
And transcend, yes. Zenyatta's so fun to play.
Agreed. Whenever I was playing Overwatch in Season 4 and before, it was Zenyatta and Lucio who I played.
Okay, Overwatch.
You know, like Overwatch?
I haven't played.
It's a great game. I think Overwatch is one of the best shooters made in the last decade. No jokes. Overwatch is just that good.
I have watched many a stream, and have a friend who looks remarkably like May.
Do you mean Drift's wife in cosplay?
No, that I haven't seen.
I like it. I just don't like how anyone plays on PlayStation.
Console's a little funkier.
Too many games in a row for like a whole year of just 4 DPS, and that's it.
What elo bracket?
I never made it out of silver.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be 10 different kinds of hell on PlayStation.
If you want to know true hell, look at gold on PC.
Also, back to that poor ass shitty internet thing.
Oh, don't worry. I've been gold on PC. I fell out of platinum into gold. Platinum's not exactly a picnic by any measure.
If I got back into Overwatch, I would really need to practice my aiming, and I need to check my sensitivity, because I used to have my sensitivity extremely low until it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna play PUBG. You can't play PUBG with a low sensitivity because you won't be able to snap to people 180ing.
Yep.
My PC has an aneurysm if I try to play any of those games.
Oh, thank you, Devin. General chat message. Let's see what you got. Okay, I see ya. Thanks, dude. If you have to link your YouTube channel and the Discord, and you'll have access in a very. It takes a little bit. It takes like a little bit of time to populate, because it automatically does it through the Discord servers.
User settings, authorized apps, and connections.
Correct.
Boy, I heard Overwatch decided to jump in on this. I hope I'm not too late for that.
No, dude. You want to talk some Overwatch? Dog, let's talk some Overwatch. I almost streamed Overwatch on the main channel the other day. I just felt like getting squirrely with it.
Yeah, that'd be fun. No, I played on console for quite a while. I'm in mid-plat. Built my first PC a while ago, right? I always heard Drifter talk about, like, you'd be in about 500, give or take, difference. Never believed it. Built my first PC, decided to hop on Overwatch. I'm, like, struggling to stay in gold, man.
So, not too off?
Oh, it's horrible.
What characters did you play?
On console, I play a lot of DPS, mostly Tracer.
Okay.
On PC, my aim, it's my first PC game, so my aim is struggling. I play a lot of support, play a lot of Zenyatta, Lucio.
Gotcha. Okay.
Makes things a little bit easier on myself.
That must be interesting. Your first PC game being Overwatch, yet you play Zenyatta.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm used to the projectile speed. I guess I just get it, you know? It just clicks with me.
Have you looked into Moira?
I've played a little bit of Moira. I don't know how I feel about her yet. She's a good support. I just think I can help with the team more on Zenyatta, personally.
Gotcha. I love Moira. Moira and Zenyatta are my go-to supports. I can dump on people with Moira.
Yeah, she's fun to play.
I say she's good in moderation. Like, if you overuse her, then yes, you will get better at the character. But she's not that I want to see her in every game. I want to see her every other game, maybe.
My teammates have all disagreed. If I'm like, hey guys, I can do Ana, Zenyatta, or Moira, they're like, Moira, Moira, Moira.
Do keep in mind I played like I
think they all just want the death laser.
I played like 2 games in the last month.
This is all Greek to me.
It's a fantastic game that I think that a lot of people would enjoy. A lot of COD players. It kind of pushes some COD players away because it is ultimately cartoony in how it's presented. It's just it's almost anime-esque, right?
You just, that's why I didn't get into it for so long. I kind of thought it was cartoony, you know, kind of a kid game. My friend at work just convinced me to buy it. I jumped in around on console season 4 or 5, give or take. Loved it. It's my favorite game by far.
Dude, I'm glad you like it. That's the game that I like try to proselytize people to. That game has like stolen my soul and cut into my Call of Duty time in ways that no other game has.
I haven't even bought World War II yet because I know I never play it. I just play Overwatch too much.
See? It's stealing souls again.
If I was to get back into Overwatch, I would need people to play with, but I guess I could just go looking for group chat.
I do have a Smurf account I'm working on. I might do like fan games or whatever. Because I'm trying to do like this particular season. I hit Diamond finally. And let's see this person back here. There we go, I got it. Challenge completed. Now I gotta finish this hardcore game with some gun, this gun.
I would get in on the Overwatch hype, but I just kind of like getting in on Battlefield a year or 2 after it's come out. I'm a little worried that I'm so far behind, there's no catching up.
Nah, dude, Battlefield's great too. The weird thing about Battlefield is I can't tell you why I stopped playing it. I thoroughly enjoyed that game all the way through, and I don't know why I stopped playing it, but I did.
I love playing it. Battlefield 1 was my go-to game for a while. I turned off the PlayStation for a month or 2 and just hadn't gotten back into it.
The reason I stopped playing Battlefield is just games that I thought or found more interesting came around, and it's just like get attracted to those. Because the way my mind works, it's a single-track mind. I can only focus on 1 or 2 games at a time, while being decent at them, rather than play 5 different games and be shit at all of them.
I've been playing a lot of Brutal Doom lately.
I'm laughing at you in a good way because I know what that is and how fun that can be.
It's my childhood. It's the first game I ever played.
Brutal Doom. You have played the new Doom, right?
2016?
Yeah.
Yes, I loved it. It was amazing.
Right. It was so good because I think the thing that made it good was not that it was revolutionary or anything, but rather it understood what Doom was, and it gave me the Doom experience I wanted without any other bullshit, which modern games just have not been doing lately. Like,
And it
they've been
wasn't Doom
remaking...
3. And it wasn't Doom 3.
Nope, it wasn't Doom 3. It was a true remaster of Doom, and it felt amazing, and I loved every second of it. There was no part of that game that was boring. Doom is all about killing cyber demons, and that's all I did, and they managed to keep that solid and fun for about 10 hours, just killing cyber demons. That was the worst.
What more can a man ask for?
Yep.
If we're talking about old games that we need to revisit, Half-Life. Actually, I've never gotten to play the entire Half-Life series.
Also very good. There's only 2 of them, mind you.
Minus this little story side arc things.
Yeah, 2.2 of them, we'll say.
Yeah.
But they're very good. They're very masterful in their storytelling of FPS. You don't really even have tutorials or anything. You just load in and start doing Half-Life things, and it builds upon itself in a really intuitive way, so you don't ever feel like you're being tutorialed at all. You just get to go play.
Right, and the first one, the intro, where you're just kind of coming in on the tram, I didn't know what to fucking do. First time in a video game, first-person shooter especially, that I'd come in and, A, I'm not being shot at, B, I don't have a gun.
Yep, you don't get a gun until like an hour or 2 hours into the game.
Yeah, maybe 45 minutes. I wouldn't say an hour or 2.
I took my time to talk to people and explore stuff, so maybe it was a little slower for me.
That could have been it.
Better question then. So do you guys play any VR games at all?
Some.
Okay, I have a pet peeve with VR games. You can tell me if I'm being picky or not. Every single VR game I play has a like 20-minute tutorial that just reminds me that I'm playing in VR. TR Ziggy, I'm getting a little bit of feedback from you. Can you turn down your headset volume just a little bit?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, sure.
It's no worries. Like, it's like, hey, you're in VR. Don't forget to look behind you. You're in VR. Move your head around. Because it's a VR game, we decided to put as much shit behind you as humanly possible, so we want you to crane your neck all over the place. Don't forget you're in VR. And I'm like, thanks, game. I know. You know, I spent like $1,000 on this stupid VR headset and all the accessories and clearing space in my house for it. I think I know how a VR game works by now. And then the next game I'll play are like, don't forget the virtual reality experience is all about looking around.
Yeah, it's pretty handholdy for now. None of the games are really well-developed full games, I guess.
Very few.
I can't justify spending that kind of money, excuse me, on VR or a game.
Well, see, I have an issue. I couldn't use VR if I wanted to. Oh my fuck. Discord. Okay, push talk's glitching out. Hold on.
No worries.
I couldn't use it if I wanted to since I'm blind in my left eye. I can't see 3D at all. I have no...
Oh no, that sucks.
Ouch.
Oh, that really... That messes that up really bad.
Well, it saved him from the 3D Jurassic Park remake.
But it also ruins every 3D movie ever.
Not missing much in some of them.
I don't like that they make movies 3D for no reason.
Go, 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 go.
80s technology today.
More or less, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Welcome back, Choco.
Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe.
No.
GG, Choco.
Devin, I'm not sure what's
Why
going
did
on.
it
You're
remind
talking
me
about
of
linking
the
YouTube
outro?
descriptions on mobile. I'm not sure that's a thing that's a problem. I do not understand that which you are trying to describe to me, sir. Okay, so we have played for quite some time here tonight. Time for me to sit down and see what my beautiful pistol looks like. That's not it. Not my pistol. I think it's a pistol.
Don't forget to like the stream, chat.
Yes. There is the gold M1 Garand, looking very nice. The gold camo looks better than a lot of the diamond camos I see. And here is the rookie
Drifter.
variant, which looks awful, mostly, with that on it. What other variants do I have for this gun? For the front line, that's probably not going to look so hot in gold. We'll check her out, though. That's okay. It's kind of a dirty gold. It's passable. It's got
Looks like
nice
a can of
irons.
Krylon.
Alright, well that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. Thank you for subscribing, Darian Hawthorne. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your donations, your subscriptions, and all the support that you give to this channel. I hope that I continually am able to give you entertaining, thoughtful, and hopefully useful, at least occasionally, content. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.